afternoon, good evening. morning, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to X Planet Live. My name is Lionel Miranda, and this is our Age of Sigmar tournament that's happening at X Planet Games today. It's a small one, but we got some wonderful people coming out. It just so happens that the Age of Sigmar Masters is actually happening today, so good luck to all the fellas that are heading down for that. But right now, right in front of you, we got Cities of Sigmar battling against Stormcast. All right, so that's you know what? Cities of Sigmar are just so cool. I love the mechanics. I love their order system, and we'll be breaking that down in the next little bit. Let's get to the players right now, and then we'll actually break down some lists.
So it's every hero phase. I roll D3 units, and I get to choose that many, and then they have +3 to their control score, and I heal D3.
Sure.
And then this one's my priest.
Yep.
So he's got the +1 to chant, and so I think that's everything. And then do you know the endless spells for Stormcast, or?
No, but you can tell me as you cast.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
All right, so I guess we can roll off to see who is attacker.
Sure.
And let's deploy first. Oh yes, over there. So it begins.
I will let you go first.
You would like me to deploy first?
Yeah. So it's gonna be you. I want the priority.
Okay. So where to go? Okay, so I'm gonna put.
My general the regiment is the Calisant Hall. Mm-hmm. They are along with the companions.
Okay, and the mines are both liberators and the.
Deploy at the same time.
What at the same time?
Did you deploy at the same time? You haven't done it.
No, not yet.
Roll for priority in AOS.
Yeah, we rolled for it.
You don't.
What do you mean?
Guy who finishes deploying first decides priority.
Really?
Yes, of course.
No, I thought we rolled to see who deploys first, though, right?
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's really.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Priority.
No.
I heard priority. I'm like, what?
No. So I'm gonna go with liberator. So my generals is gonna be liberators and liberators. So both units are liberators and my arcanums. Let's see what to put them on. I don't know where you're gonna put your stuff, so I will. So 9 inches, so it's gonna be 13.
Man, I thought I heard him say he was rolling for priority. I thought they were doing a 40K thing and just got caught up in it. But in Age of Sigmar, basically, you do roll to see who gets to deploy first. And that's what they did. All right, so a lot clearer for me now. So we're starting off with the Stormcast player finishing deploying first. The Stormcast player is a stand-in. My man is just helping out for the few moments because he's got to go to work in the next few hours. So he's just here to help out and act as my ringer to have someone to play with when we have a bye. So that's what we have currently right now. The Cities player is sitting at 5 drops, and the Stormcast player is sitting at 3. Now, he could extend it, but the main reasons why the City player asked him to start deploying first is he understands he's not going to out-deploy the Stormcast player. So he wants to see as much information as he possibly can and then deploy accordingly. So we're expecting the Cities of Sigmar player to actually deploy, cute units, things that are important, that will perform battle tactics, but there will be obvious, meaning I know your little dogs will either be a screen or a scoring unit. I know exactly where they're going to go, more or less, one of those two positions. So you're not really communicating any information to your opponent by deploying those type of units. But you definitely want to line up your hammer unit, either ranged or melee, in the right spot on the table. That is very, very important. And those type of units will be deployed last.
And the leader. So if they are in combat range, they have 5 power ward for each other.
Oh boy.
It's the rule for them.
So long as he's in combat range.
Yeah, wholly within.
Wholly within combat.
So both have 5 upward save right now.
So they have 5 upward. Oh boy. All right. Yeah, it's not going to be easy to go through. Okay, so I'm going to go with. I think the best part is.
as the guys continue to deploy, although we don't really have the list for our stand-in, we do have the list for the cities player. So let's quickly go through that. We got a 2,000 point list on the button, achievement unlocked, baby, gold star in the corner of the page. At 5 drops, he's taken the Spell Lore Collegiate Arcane, mostly because he doesn't have a choice, and the same thing for the Prayer Lore. Manifestation Lore, he took Primal Energy, and that's pretty cool. Primal Energy is still very, very good. Definitely, I think, still the second best one. Even after the modifications to Morbid, I still think Morbid is still the best. The disparity might not be as big, but I think people feel a lot more comfortable taking Primal because of all the little cool techie things it can do, mostly because of Life Swarm. Jaws are still, an impressive mortal wound output machine. And to be honest, the skull flaming thing is actually really easy to cast, and it's a nice little bit of mortal wounds, so splash damage. So that's really cool. All right, let's get to the General's Regiment. General's Regiment, affectionately known as Regiment Number Uno. We got Callus in Toll and its companions. If you've not seen Callus in Toll, this group of human witch hunters, they're human and they're witch hunters, are actually way tougher than they look. They're rocking, I believe, at least a 5-up board save, if not a 4-up. The Toll's companions could be sitting on a 3-up save due to one giant house of a Stormcast that basically is taking all the bullets. That's the narrative that's running through the unit. Those are 2 separate units. And let us not forget that Callus and Toll are human heroes, so have also access to the order system for cities. And the order system are not commands, they're orders. And they can do all sorts of really cool tricks, meaning extra movement. They could get wards. They could get bonuses, basically. So this is an absolutely awesome unit. Incredible that it dodged any points increases in the last update. We go to Regiment Number 1, affectionately known as Regiment Number 2, Free Guild Marshal and Relic Envoy, to hand out some free commands. Then we got Free Guild Cavaliers. It's his hammer unit, or at least when they charge. And then we got the Free Guild Command Corps to start messing things up on the opponent's side. Then we go to Regiment Number 2, affectionately known as Regiment Number 3. We got a Rune Lord, because why wouldn't you? That guy is a priest, and he'll have bonuses to actually chant. And then he has his unit, of course, of Hammer Bodyguard. And I really, truly mean that. These guys now have a ward save. They can be -1 to wound, as well as +1 armor save, as well as a 5-up ward. So these dwarves are tough as heck. We go to Regiment Number 3, Alchemite Warforger, Master Ballistics, to help out his Fusiliers that are reinforced. And this is his ranged hammer. And this unit will be definitely putting down some bullets and doing some work. We go to Regiment Number 4. We got the Pontifex Zenestra, Matriarch of the Great Wheel. She is a 2 chant wizard, so be able to chant twice. So 2 wizards, 3 chants in the actual list itself. And then we got a unit of screeny type Free Guild Steel Helms. All right, so that's the list. I'll be doing my best commenting on the Stormcast. I do not have his list on tap. Let's see where the guys are at.
2 shot each, 1 shot if they are engaging into combat.
Okay.
Do they move 12?
Yes. Move 12, and I believe they only shoot 10 inches. Yep.
So It's the same drop, so I may just move him a little bit at the end. I'm just gonna quickly measure something for the.
Yeah.
Just making sure he's all within 18, so I can just appoint this guy.
Oh. And it's a unit of 10?
Unit of 10. On charge, they deal mortal. I'm gonna roll dice for each of the models that is engaged in combat.
Okay.
Each for up deals mortal.
All right.
So. It's a shock unit, basically. After the charge, they are just okay.
All right.
It's gonna be here.
Alrighty. So we do not have a painting requirement at our tournaments. So you're going to definitely see some unpainted stuff. But what I love about this army is Brian has actually been working on it throughout all the events. He's come to our events quite often. And every time I see him, he's got something new painted. So that he is definitely working toward a goal. And that is just plain awesome. All right. So first little insight. I really wish Brian didn't set up the way he did. So what do I mean by that? He more or less set up in modules or how they were broken down in his detachments, meaning, see these hammers over here? These are dwarf hammers, and I would have loved to have seen them in the center of the board screening his fusiliers. He is basically siloing or isolating his units, and he really should be looking at it as one cohesive army instead of dropping him regardless of where the rest of his army is in position. Those dwarves are a rock-hard unit and a steel wall, and that steel wall should be in front of these fusiliers. I mean, really, those fusiliers do not want to be engaged in combat. And they are tough-ish, but not so tough that they want to be mixed in combat. So I would have liked to have seen him deploy significantly differently for this actual match itself. The Cav is in an all right spot. I don't know if the Stormcast player has, like, alpha striking is really not a thing. Although, Slaves to Darkness are able to kind of close the gap and feed it to you in the first round, potentially. But Stormcast, not as much. And again, I would have liked to have seen him take his opponent into consideration as to auto-defaulting to a setup. So there it is. A lot of what I'm talking about right now is more about experience and more about knowledge of the game. Brian has been playing for a while. This is the first time I've ever seen him like more or less settle on a specific army, which is great for him. So we'll see how it goes.
I'm actually going to use translocation, and since I'm within 12 inches of the dragons, I'm actually going to pull them out. So they're going to get out of there, because those Fusiliers and those jaws are no-no. So now, 9 inches away, they shoot. So I'll have to go around here, right? So 9 inches if I deploy here, because you have to see the center, right?
Yeah, I picked to see the center. I have to be within 3 inches with 2 units.
Yeah, so give me a second, because I'm still translocating.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Which means, as much as I don't want them there, yeah, that's actually, dragons might not be something I don't want you to fight right off the bat. So 12 inches, so instead, as much as I want to stop that, you have way too many things there for me to fight.
What's the honor guard, by the way?
Oh, yeah, it's my honor guard, so we should have done that.
Mine is -1 to attack for Calisantal, if you are within 6. If they are within 6.
Okay, so then I'll just do the bodyguard then. I'll do the one that's -1 to hit too. One because I have
-1 attack for the melee.
wholly within 6 and did not charge. Yeah, so my libers aren't charging. So I'm gonna use the gold guys. So these two.
Yep.
So I'm gonna just do the bodyguard. So this unit's be a bodyguard, the gold one. So all my gold ones are gonna be the bodyguards. All right, cool. So yeah, translocation's done. So you can go. You're moving.
This is the two different units?
Yeah, so that's the Draconis. That's the general, not the general, the leader.
Sure.
And then that's just a unit of 2.
3 up save, how many wounds?
3 up save, 11.
Is he a wizard?
No, the wizard's over here. The only wizard I have it.
Okay, you're probably gonna counter charge me.
That's the idea.
Okay, that's fine. So she is gonna issue the 3-inch movement order, and since they are human, she's gonna pick another human target, and she's gonna pick herself.
Yep.
Okay, so the whole whackload of things happened there in the opening sequence. Brian, or I should say the city's player, said he was going to pick Seize the Center after casting his spells. The opposing player can now spend a CP to cast or chant a prayer on the opponent's turn. And he successfully did so. And Translocation. Translocation has got to be one of the absolute best prayers in the game, especially on a Lord Relictor where he gets a bonus to actually chant it as well. In any case, he gets to pick a unit within range, I believe wholly within 12, and he could pick up that unit and place it anywhere more or less on the table. He was going to aim to try to mess up his battle tactic, and he said as much, and then said, no, that's too much. If I put in the center, I'll lose my dragons. And then Brian immediately said, oh, you're going to plan on doing countercharge. I would just listen to your opponent, and although he might be playing mind games, his actions say everything. He very conservatively moved those dragons much further back than he would if he was planning on countercharging. If he was planning on countercharging, he would have probably dropped roughly 9 inches away from that unit in the center. Now, it doesn't mean he can't countercharge. He could change his mind, but I would still go from a battle tactic. I know that. It wouldn't prevent me from doing it, and I don't think it's going to prevent Brian from trying to do it either.
Sure. Okay. End of the movement.
Yeah, I have other stuff too. So I'll just do it after when you're done. Your thing.
I will drop them.
Yep.
And then I will use the officer's order to move them 3 inches. And since like the Calcento gonna move, and since they are human, they're gonna pick another unit, human unit.
Oh, so they pick themselves.
Yeah. The companions will move too.
Okay.
What's Stormcast versus Stormcast?
So we'll start with him. 3 shots, 4s and 4s. 2 hits. No, you know, I wanted to kill this guy, but
So 6-inch charge range for them.
Cool. I will spend a CP though. I will spend a CP to.
Redeploy?
Yeah, of course, because I don't want my Draconis dying.
oh yeah.
Sorry, I was gonna take this away from you. And then how far do I go? A whopping 5 inches. So 5-inch redeploy for my dragon. And he's getting way away from that.
What's their 6 up save?
So 5 inches here. I might lose the objective, but I'd rather lose the objective than lose my Draconis. So that's like an 11-inch charge now for you?
Yeah.
All right.
That's fine. So shooting phase. Instead of 10-inch, they have 13-inch range because of the self-action.
Yep.
All the pistols are going into your guy. 6 attacks.
Yep.
3s and 3s, Ren 1. You said he's not a mage, right?
No, the only mage I have is this one.
Okay.
And then, so 1 damage each, or?
1 damage.
Okay. I won't respond.
3, 6, 7, 8.
Three, Ren 1.
Nice. 4 up save for my Draconis. He takes 1.
That's it.
Takes 1 damage.
End of the shooting. Do you have anything?
No, I won't be shooting.
So end of the charge phase.
So, oh, no charges?
No charges.
All right. I won't counter charge either.
Then end of the turn for the scoring.
Yep.
I failed the battle tactic. I control 1, control 2, and control more.
Yep.
Your turn.
Awesome. All right. What to do? What to do? So 3 CP, got all that. At this point, I think Do Not Waver might be the best thing I can do. I can't reclaim. I could technically reclaim realms. Just want to see. Because if I have enough, but you get to shoot me if you want. I could go back here, but I think that might be a bad choice.
All right, as the Storm player or Stormcast player continues to kind of deliberate his turn, let's talk about the Cities of Sigmar turn. I am a little bit disappointed. What I would have liked to have seen on that turn would have been him to try and attempt to complete his battle tactic and position the cavalry unit for a potential swing in on the next following turn. Basically, man, I just wish those hammers were in a better spot than the flank. They move so slow. It would have been an absolutely amazing unit to just try and go for seize the center as well. It's one thing to fail a battle tactic if the guy engages you. It's another to just be controlled and not moved and not move and just give up movement. Movement is so very, very important in the game. So I would have liked a bit more aggressive play on the Cities of Sigmar part to give him options for positioning. Right now, the Stormcast player is in a very comfortable spot. He is not receiving pressure from anywhere, and not even the scoreboard at 6 points. That's if he had scored 10, he would have been like, oh gosh darn it, I got to do something about this. But at 6, yeah, well, he could be sitting on 1-2 more quite easily by knocking off those witch hunters. So the lack of movement and the lack of pressure everywhere else on the table just means that the witch hunters potentially become the target, and then he could put all his energy into that unit. And as tough as those guys are, they're not indestructible. They get close, they really do, but they're not indestructible. So again, making choices easy for the Stormcast player. So it would have been nice.
That might not be a good idea. No, I'm not going to use Finest Hour because I don't. He already wounds on 2s. No. Okay. Chanting. Relictor is going to try to go for Blessed Weapons. Nope. So no Blessed Weapon. He had no points anyway, so no lowering my D3 there. So prayer, ability, nothing else for him, nothing else for them. Would you like to do something?
Pontifex is gonna pay for her wash. Actually, yeah, the Pontifex will.
Okay.
Spend. She gets -1 because it's your turn. So 4. It's gonna be 8 total.
Yep. So you're banking it?
Sorry?
Are you gonna bank it?
I
Or
don't know. She's gonna just chill there.
Just gonna chill. All right. All right. Let's start moving. So you said these guys can shoot 21 right now?
Yeah. And also 3-inch cheating. So 24 basically.
24, huh? Well, I have to deal with this right now, though. I cannot not deal with this right now. Yeah, so the Draconis is gonna go.
You get -1 to your melee.
All right, with the movement phase now underway, let's chit chat about the battle tactic that Stormcast player picked, which was Do Not Waver. And Do Not Waver is completed at the end of his turn if 2 or more friendly units fought that turn and no friendly units died. Between those probably 2 dragon units, I would imagine that's what he will be doing. Between the 2 dragon units, he should be able to put them in the ground. He's currently moving. Ooh, what is he moving? Let us look up close. Oh, it says, I see. He's positioning his Lord Relictor. So the Lord Relictor with translocation, even if he loses priority, he can pull a dragon unit right out of that combat and put it somewhere else. What a great little tool. That's this guy over here. If you see him on the screen, right under his wing. What a great little tool to actually, I'm assuming that's his Lord Relictor actually. I shouldn't say that. Oh, wait a second. No. That's his Lord Relictor right there. Okay, so that is actually a Vexillor. And if I'm reading it right, and by reading I mean looking at that banner, that might be the Meteoric banner. So he will be splashing some mortal damage. We'll see.
And fly. Okay. And silly wings always get in the way. Blue Raiders will just pop one up a little bit. So because our Relictor doesn't have anything. Kind of think if I just run the Relictor on the right side and just keep my stealth there. Yeah, I'm gonna run the Relictor as well. He's not gonna do much over here. So 5, so 10 inches for this gentleman. So let's see. Let's go. I go 6 and 4. 6 and 4. Put him right behind the Draconis. He's gonna go like right here. Pretty much what I want.
I would have liked to see him in the forest, to be honest. The Lord Relictor, that is. Being in that forest would grant him a neg 1 to hit because of cover, and because of obscuring, he wouldn't have any line of sight to him anyway, and he'd be in position for that translocation bubble that I was just talking about a few moments ago. And everything more or less is followed the way I was saying it. Because of the lack of pressure anywhere else on the board, the Stormcast player is just focusing on trying to get rid of Callus and Toll. Ooh, nice. Looks like he's dropping some dragon cavalry. The dudes that shoot, I believe, is what they are. I don't have access to his list, folks. Sorry, I apologize. I'll go verify that and see which version he has. But I do like this because now he's actually applying some pressure. Yeah, applying some pressure to one end of the map. I like it. Basically, he's saying, I'm just going to ignore the dwarves, and because you position them there, they're on the other side, they're not going to be part of this game. I'm going to focus on this side of the board. It is a 6-objective mission, so by doing this almost, not going to call it denied flank, because he does have a presence there, but by weighting it to one side away from the dwarves, and actually away from his other hammer unit, literal hammer unit, the actual cavalry, and focusing down, say, the Fusiliers, it's just great. He isolates his opponent's army. He brings his forces to bear because they're spread out. And yeah, and this, through positioning, you can make the matchups completely unfair. And that's exactly what you want to do through maneuvering.
3 inches.
3? Okay, and I'll take my dice away. That's my bad. I should have left that there. Okay. Okay, so with my 3 CP I have, I guess I can just go shooting with these guys. So I'll only be Like I said, it's only gonna be 3 guys for the riders and only 2 for the dragons because dragons are just out for. So I'm gonna do the storm blast first. So it's 1 attack each, 3 threes, -2 D3, and it's crit 2. Do I do it for these shots? You know what? Why not? I have 3 CP. I only need 2 for what I want to do.
So use CP.
Yeah, so I'm down to 2. Start with 5. All right, so let's do this. So hitting on 2.
You're down to 3.
Down to 2 because I used 1 for to prayer on your
Oh,
turn.
the prey takes
Yeah.
it too.
Yeah.
Right, sorry.
No good, no good. So hitting on 2s with the storm blast. So just 1 hit, and then wounding on 3s. Yep. So it's -2 D3
So
onto the
Yep.
shooting
They
guys.
have +1 save from the alchemist and they reduce your rend by 1. So for up save,
Yep.
fail damage.
D3 for a whopping 3.
Yep. So just gonna take out the front.
Yeah.
So
So
you
I'll
can make the charge.
Yeah. So I'm still gonna shoot the other shots. So 3, 3, and 3, because there's only 3 of them in. They're hitting on 2s, crit 2 as well. So all hit, and with 2 extra shots, because it's crit 2.
Yep.
Okay. And winning on 3s. Dropped 1, dropped 2. Not bad. Not bad, boys. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9 at -1, 1 damage.
2 Fusiliers.
Yes, the same target.
So I reduce your rend by 1 and I have +1 save.
Yeah.
So 3 up. Failed 1 damage.
Just 1 damage. Nice. Well, it's something at least, I guess. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this now because it's during the shooting phase.
Sure.
So on a 2+, they cannot use all-out defense. So they can't use all-out defense. That's just in case I decide to actually charge in. More shooting, because dragons can shoot. All the dragons have the same profile, so they're just gonna go throw everything into Cal's and Toll.
Yep.
So it's 4 shots each. So 4 for the Nitroconus, 4 for the
The
each.
Calisantol or the
No, both
companions.
both these are gonna. Oh, the companions. I had to choose. Yes.
So if you are within 12, do I benefit from the guarded hero? I'm gonna check the averages quickly. Yep. So if you target the Calisantol, you get -1 to your hit, but for the companions,
Yeah, I'll just go into the companions then. If that's the case.
okay.
All right. So all of them are shooting. So 4 shots each. So it's 12 shots. Hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s. -2, 1 damage.
Yep.
All right. So hitting on 2s. Looks like I dropped 4. Wow. Yeah, no,
Do you have the best day ever?
No, I didn't choose that for this round because I didn't think I needed it right now. I don't want to use it off the bat, right? 3, sorry. So 1, 2, that's gone. So it should be 6. 6 at -2, 1 damage into your companions.
So -2,
Yes, it's -2, just 1 damage.
6s, 2 save,
Yeah, just 1 damage.
1 damage, 5 up or save.
Yep.
I lost a guy and the 1 guy is on 2 wounds.
And the 3 wounds each, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the weird talk is that I'm gonna keep the Stormcast alive.
All right. I think that's everything I wanted to do for shooting. Did you want to counter shoot me?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
All right. Let's go for charges then. So the Stormdrake guards, these ones, are gonna attempt to charge. Let's see how far they go. That is a 9-inch charge, which is as close as I really want them to. So yeah, so 9-inch. This guy would go here. So this guy was gonna go here because I need enough room for my Draconis. And just to get a, sorry, I'm just gonna move your dice.
Oh no!
And this guy goes right here. And then the Nitroconus is also going to attempt to make a charge as well. That is a 10-inch charge, but I'm not going to go too far than that because I need abilities to go off. And these guys can't charge because they're there. They're charging over here. Did you want to counter charge?
No.
No. Two more dice. Okay, so start ability stuff. So, rampages. I think I also have 2. So let's go in order. Let's go with the Nitrocona because I have them out right here.
Looks like the Dragon Cav, he's not even trying to see if he could close in on Fusiliers. He either doesn't want to or he has forgotten. Hopefully there's a reason for that, because I would have definitely tried to go for it. Add more pressure just in case this doesn't go well. He has to then answer both those things. He would also tie up that shooting so they couldn't shoot into the dragons. Maybe he's concerned about the endless spell. I'm not 100% certain. But tagging that endless spell is definitely better than having it charge you, that's for sure.
It would have been like a mini power through kind of thing. Nothing there, nothing there. Since I made a charge with an extremist unit, because my detachment, or my formation I should say, on a 3-up, I'm going to choose the Draconis here. On a 3-up, they get strike first.
Sure.
Yes, so they have strike first. So they would fight them, and then he would fight, and because I have the strike first, I don't need to use my Quicksilver Drought, so I'm not going to use my artifact.
Sure.
So I'm just going to go ahead and go with the dragons.
Okay. To who?
So the Stormdraker, since they strike first, I'm going to go into... Ooh. Well, Talisman...
-1 to attack power.
One over attack. So it means basically you just nullify that one thing. Okay, that's fine. At this point, maybe I should leave Calzanto just in case I want to do Slay the Tyrant. Next turn? Nah. Actually, no. 5 wounds each. No, I'm gonna go everything into Callus and Toll. So both dragons. So the Stormdragers can go into them. So I have -1 attack. You said, right?
Yeah, I will all out defend them.
Okay. So initially I had 3 attacks each, but I'm taking 1 away, and then I have 1 for the prime. And they both get affected by the -1 attack.
Yeah, because they are within 6 inches of each other. The whatever the rule was called.
Okay, so I think I'm just still going to go all-out attack with my dragons. Okay, so these are the spears. I am anti-infantry and +1 damage to the charge. Okay, so I'll be hitting on 2s with this. Yeah, so hitting on 2s, winning on 3s, -2 to damage for the top. Okay, so of course it's a 1. And then winning on 3s. That is 3 at -2 damage so far.
-2, so all out defense, rend 1 instead. 5 up save. Save 1.
So 2 damage each.
Okay. 5 up or save. Save 2.
Nice.
So 1 on 3 wounds.
Okay.
It's gonna be Callus, or actually
Oh, the wounds just go in the pool, so you can just take anybody you want afterwards, right? Okay, now the claws. So because you took away my bonus from the Wrath of Dracothians, they still get their 4 attacks each. So it's 4 base +1 for my rampage, and then -1.
No, fine.
So 8 attacks. All out attacks. So that's 3s. Oof, that was unfortunate. Oh, runaway dice, and then 2s. So that's 4 at -2 damage.
4.
Yes.
-2.
Yep.
So -1. 5 up.
Look at
Save
these
3.
saves, my goodness, nice, and it's 2 damage.
2 damage.
Yeah.
5 up. Save 1.
Okay. That was actually fantastic ward saves from you. My goodness. All right, because that was the strike first, the Draconis is going to fight.
Sure.
So he's going to go into Callus and Toll as well. So initially he had...
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
The mount doesn't get the -1, so you roll for the extra. It's the melee weapon. Did you just roll for the
The claws, yeah. I thought I got -1 attack.
Only the weapons gets -1, so just
So the
roll-
companions actually get the whole
Yeah.
attacks? Okay, so I just get 2 more attacks then. So cool, thank you, I didn't know that.
I'm sorry for
No,
that.
no, it's good, I didn't know that, so I should have asked though. So 1 more hit. 1 more wound, -2.
So -1.
So that doesn't matter, you're good. All right, so initially my rider gets 5 attacks, but he's down to 4. And he's just gonna go for Callus and Toll. They have to somehow go down. So 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. All hit. And the Aeon Blade is wounding naturally on 2, so 2s. Of course, double 1, so 2 at -2.
So -1. Save none.
1,
just
so
one.
2 damage.
2 damage.
Yep.
5 up. Save 1. So
Wow. That's tough.
My turn.
No, I still got his claws now. So 5 claws because you said it didn't affect him. So 4s for these ones. So 3 go through. And then winning on 2s. And then that'll be it for my attacks. Always at least 1-1. 2 at -2.
2 at -2.
2 at -2.
So -1. Say 1 damage.
2 damage.
Okay.
Can I just kill at least one of them? I can kill one of them. But that was an amazing amount of ward saves you did. My goodness.
My turn.
Yeah, you go for it.
The Callus will attack. 4 attacks. 3s and 4s.
Who are you going into? Because these
Dragon.
guys, these guys will all attack. So I was just making sure because I didn't know if you were going for him.
Yeah. So it doesn't really matter, but since they're gonna survive, they have chain attack. But you already attack with
Yeah, you
everything.
already. So you can do all your things.
The Callus will attack 3s and 4s. 1.
Ren?
And 1.
Nice one. 4 up on my Sardrix. So I'm good.
You're good. So I will all out attack the companions.
Yep.
So it's gonna be. Quickly double check it. Yeah, 4 attacks, 12. Twos and 4s this time because of the. Oh wait. Yeah, 12. 2s and 4s. Rolling. And then 4s. So 4 and 1.
4 no Ren?
1.
1 Ren?
Yeah.
All right, 4 up. I feel 1, and that's a 6. So when my guys, it says Extremist Chamber for their built-in rolls, on a 6, I bounce a mortal wound back to you. So you take 1 mortal wound back.
Oh yeah. Okay. I thought you rolled. So just
Yeah, no, it's just that whenever I save on a 6. That's right, I can hurt you back when I save.
Do you heal at the end of the turn?
Yes, because I do have end of turn abilities, yes, because I do have 1 CP left, and I can do power through because I made a charge.
Oh, yeah.
And my character is higher. Yeah, so I'm gonna use a CP.
Sure.
So if I'm reading this right, if like D3 mortal wounds on the target, then this unit can move a distance to its move characteristics. It can pass through it and move within combat range of enemies that were in combat. It doesn't have to end its move in combat. So I think those dragons gotta get out because I have shooting guys coming at me. I have shooting guys coming at me. How much control you have on this actually?
2.
Just 2?
Yep.
So if I have 5, so I can just stay on this objective. So I'm gonna move these guys out because I don't want to get shot by that. Oops.
All right, folks, that was over 600 points of dragons going into a 230 point unit. There is nothing wrong. No, sir. Yup. Callus and Toll. Tough as nails. You would think 600 points would be better. And you're like, well, he didn't really roll that well. He didn't roll that bad, actually. Yeah, he rolled some ones, but those are just things that happen. I mean, it is. He didn't roll all ones. It's just a combination of Callus and Toll with the orders and then the ward saves. That 230 point unit is bonkers cheap. That is easily 300 points. But there it is. I would have liked to have seen the dragons flap over more toward the forest. Not so much to gain any bonuses from the forest because they're flyers. More to just position them closer to the center of the board. Just in case he needs to respond to something. He could have still got him out of dodge and just been in a position to be able to strike at something else if he needed to. Off to the sides, they can be played around, meaning, well, I know how far you move. I can just stay out of that movement and they removed themselves out of the mix, so to speak. So that wasn't the best of turns for sure. We'll see where the score is at right now.
You get 4 CP. That actually might help me out. Trying to think. Pontifex has got her 8 charge. Dragon's out of combat. I can shoot into combat with these guys. Maybe take these guys out. Oh no. No, because if I don't take this turn, those guys are just gonna wreck my Tempesters. And I kind of think the only thing I can do here. What if I score 4 points? It's not good for me. You have Knights back there too. Actually, I don't think I want to drop any points right now because I'm in the lead. Because I can activate Envoys. I'm just going to do one check thing, and then I think I actually might want to give you turn. So they're fine. You're not fine. So I can still do something with them with him, but not with him. Okay, I will actually give you the turn, only because I don't want to drop points, and I think I can survive that. If I don't, I can just bring my Tempesters back at 2. Okay. You take turn, sir. Sure.
All right, that was an interesting move. I would have definitely taken that. I don't know if it's the right move, but I'm ahead by 2 points after round 1. I drop a battle tactic, sure, but he is not in position to outscore me on any of the primary. So he's probably looking at scoring another 6 at most. And then he controls 1, 2. So here's the thing. If he takes the turn, yes, right, he drops the 4. But he can actually go for 1, 2, and more. And the main reason for that is he sends those drakes, so that dragon cavalry, to the far left of your screen toward those Fusiliers. He would have the opportunity to get rid of that endless spell as well on his turn. And the Storm Trait Guard, which are those dragons that are flapping all at the top there, would have another opportunity to shoot in and another opportunity to attack Callus and Toll. Like, that's a lot to give up for 4 points. Yeah, that's a lot to give up for 4 points. He definitely, I think, had an advantage taking it, and that advantage would have been more than offset by the points lost. But I could be wrong. What do you guys all think? What would you have done? If you're the Stormcast player, would you have given turn?
Oh yeah, okay, then I'm gonna go for the do not waver.
Do not waver?
Yeah.
All right.
It's gonna be a great count for me.
Oh boy, that endless spell's gonna get his butt kicked.
Yeah.
Just don't dispel it.
Yeah. So heel face, I will spend the CP to rally the Fusiliers.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yay! They all come back. All that work for them just to pop right back out. Let's go.
Hey, I want to welcome Jack Jewell to the chat, and thank you for streaming AOS. You know what, buddy? You're very, very welcome. If you like this sort of thing, bud, we do actually stream for AOS every Wednesday, and then once a month we also stream our events. So AOS is roughly once a month, and 40K also roughly once a month. So if you like this sort of thing, bud, we would super appreciate you hitting that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. But more importantly, folks, I wouldn't say more important, but just equally as importantly is ring-a-ding-a-ding that bell. That notification bell will alert you when we go live. And the reason why that's so important, especially for us, is we try to have things scheduled, but it's tough. We are live in the literal sense. Not only are things just happening as you see them and as you hear them, but we relying on people to come in to play. So what does that mean? It means, things get delayed, right? Someone traveling to our shop to play a game might get into an accident, or, well, God forbid an accident, but might just be delayed by traffic. Something might come up at work and they cancel last moment. So it's we try to have something happen on Wednesdays, for instance, between 5:30 and 6:30. That's what that is the goal. But because we're not firing off at the exact specific time every single time, that notification bell is extra important. There's my little spiel. All right, for those of you new to the channel, welcome, and we'll continue to enjoy the ride. This is round 1 of our Age of Sigmar event. Today's event will actually be only 3 rounds. We normally do 4 because we love having a more distinct winner. But because we had a low attendance for this event for various reasons, we could do 3. So how cool is that? We get like a shot of AOS as opposed to a long journey of AOS. So what does that mean? Well, we're going to be doing basically 3 streams today. At the end of this stream, we're going to be calling it. We'll say, hey, see you later. And then we'll be jumping into another round. And that'll be stream number 2. You'll see that in the thumbnail, such as it is. All right, that's enough talking. Let's get back to the game.
Okay, this is not a miscast. 6. So it's a fail.
Okay.
So she's gonna pray for the war scroll.
Yeah. 3.
She's gonna hold on to it.
Yeah. So she basically gets her prayers back.
Yeah. So it's gonna be 8. End of the hero phase. Do you have anything?
Do I? Yes, actually I do. So his is every hero phase.
Sure.
So I'm gonna roll D3 to see how many units get affected. So only 1 unit get affected, but I think the only unit I'm gonna affect would be the Draconis.
Sure.
Just in case you bring some stuff here, because I can't reach these guys to heal them up. So I'm gonna give him +3 to his control.
Yep.
And do I care? I don't want to cast spells. Deus Arcana. Oh, she has +1, -1 for that. I don't need a prayer. You know what? Let's try it. I'm using 1 CP.
Sure.
And I'm gonna cast a Deus Arcana on myself. So +1, -1, because she gets +1 for casting manifestations. So that is 11, but you're too far away, right? Oh no, you have a Pontifex,
yeah.
so it's 11. So you need a 12 to stop it.
Yep.
Might as well.
No, you get -1, right?
Yeah. So 10.
Oh yeah.
So I get it. So Deus Arcanum, she puts on herself.
What's happening on that?
So this thing gives her. So the manifestation is a 8 move fly. She gets a 5 up ward save, and she goes up a power level. So now she's power level 2, which is cool. And I'm happy about that. So yeah, that's there. And of course, it can't move right now, but on my turn, it can go.
Moments.
Yep.
Do you also ignore the effect from the?
Not those ones. Only these ones because they're beside the Draconis. So there, you can touch them.
The endless spell will charge the move 3d6, 13.
I want them dragon. I want dragon. Uh-oh.
Maybe. Just making sure it's from back of the base. It's gonna be here. I didn't expect it to be roll.
That's fine. So they do. He still gets. He has the arcane lineage. He passes on to them.
Sure.
If you're doing that.
Yep.
Cool.
Maybe I'll go for the heroes.
They did nothing wrong.
I mean, that's true, but I still hate them.
No, not my heroes. That's what it is.
So she's gonna order Steel Hams to move by 3 inches, and since they are a human, he's gonna order herself to move 3 inches.
So I just get +3 to my control, which is fine.
The companions of Calcentol will fall back. So the rule is, if they are in combat range, the companions get 5 up war save. If I do the fall back, do I take the war save?
I think you do the mortal wounds first, and then they fall back, I believe. So you still get your 5 up ward.
Okay. So for the mortals, 3.
Yep.
5 up. None. So the companion is dead.
Yep. But then you still have that one that can do his movement. And I will double check something for the extremist chamber because I think it's only on in combat. Because if you shoot them, I don't think it affects you back for the
The
Extremis.
Callus will fall back.
Combat, yeah.
He's taking D3. 2. 5 up. He has in his war school, so he takes 1 only.
Okay. No, don't go away. I want to fight you. Where are you going? Where are you going? Come back. No. It's only dragons.
Yeah, only dragons. So he's gonna order the train cheating.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah.
He even gets to move them too. All right, cool.
So they just gonna she's just gonna go there, and then since
And then
she's a
bounces off.
human,
Yeah. That is so fun.
Is that not just freaking cool? I love cities. So he's using orders, and there's nothing stopping you from issuing the order to the same order to a different unit. And yeah, so not only did he issue the order for the movement on the human units with the steel helms close to the bottom left or bottom center of your screen, and then to Zenestra, he issued it to Callus and Toll as well, and now he's issuing it to the dwarves. It's or now I think he's just moving dwarves. We'll see in a second. But yeah, the orders are such a great leveler, because if you look at the stat line of the humans, they're kind of soft. Dwarves are incredibly tough, and Callus and Toll are titanically tough, as we get to see. But generally speaking, the humans are relatively mediocre, and it's these cool tricks and positional things you get to do with them that makes them such an interesting army, and a great army to dive into if you want to like just focus on an army. Like, there's an enormous amount of depth and creative play with these rules that makes the army so very interesting. All right, now back to my original criticism. I would have loved to have him to taken that turn instead of giving it away, and all this is now happening. Yeah, Callus and Toll had a real good chance of dying there if he had taken the turn, and now these guys are actually getting an opportunity to rally. That's right. They are units. They can rally. That's what's bonkers insane. Oh my gosh. I wish he had taken the turn instead of giving it away. I personally think he got far too cute. Yeah. I mean, points, don't get me wrong, folks. Points are super important. But you got to identify the right time to give them up. And I really, truly believe this turn would have been a good turn to give up. Still, though, the advantage of giving up that turn is he can now have a potential double going into round 3. So by doing this, by not extending himself here, he might be in a better position round 3. Maybe. I guess we'll see.
Okay.
No.
Shooting phase. I'm gonna all out attack the Fusiliers, everything going to your Cavaliers.
Uh-oh.
41 dices, 3s and 3s.
Yeah.
We roll 1 dice once per turn. There should be a token over there, I'm sorry, may I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just makes me roll 1 dice. If I roll 1, the token is dead.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. Pepper me with shots. They're just there, looking cute and pretty. Right, boys? Right?
So, we roll 1 dice.
Yep.
Rolling 1 dice of 41.
And then you say when you roll a 1?
So, we rolled 1 dice because of the token. And then 1 dice of 41, so in the second batch, I just gonna roll 20.
Okay. Sounds good. And this is to win right now, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'll get my dice ready over here. Because I know it's going to be a lot.
10.
10 so far? So 10 so far?
Yep.
All right. And you said another volley, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll for it, or you want to?
They have 5 wounds each, so yeah.
So just 20. That's a good shot.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's actually. Oh my goodness. I know. Boys, I think you're in trouble. Are there 2 damage each or 1 damage each?
1 damage.
All right, cool. So might have some left. We'll see.
Nine. So 19 total.
So there's 10, 9. Okay. You said -1 or 2?
-1.
-1. So 4 up save with these guys. 4 up save. Okay, so I'm taking the ones that are gone. I'll take it by 5. So I lose 1 so far. I just lose 1 and take 3. Actually, that wasn't as bad as I thought. So I lose 1. So I'm gonna lose the one that decided not to do stuff. Actually, those are pretty good saves. My goodness. Is that actually real? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Too bad these 6s are only for combat, because that would have been a good amount of mortar wounds at you. All right.
That's it for the shooting. Do you have any?
I will not shoot, only because I need the CPs.
Charges.
Yeah.
The endless spell will charge.
Oh yeah.
So 10.
He really wanted to go for it.
Who makes it teleport?
Him.
How many wounds does he, and does he have a war save?
No word saves. He's going straight for it.
Just gonna go with it.
Yeah, so you gotta attack my dragon. Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. Sir. Sir.
So I'm gonna roll 10 dice. Each 5 up deals more 2 to teleport him.
Each 5 up, so you need at least 6, because he's 6 with mono.
So I need 6?
You need 6, he has 6 wounds.
Oh yeah.
And you got it. Bonk.
Did I?
Yeah, you did. Well, that activates that.
The steel helms will charge. 3.
Yeah, you're in. You're in. We said you were half a witch anyway.
Just gonna place it there. And they're not gonna even pile it. So the dwarves will charge. 6.
Yep.
Does it? Yep.
Yeah, it gets you right here. I'll help you out. Right there. I think the Swirly Whirly is dead. I think.
Who?
I think my guys are dead.
Okay. I'm hoping to kill that one. I'm okay if the rest are safe. Just gonna go for the scores.
Yeah. It makes me think if I even should do that. No, I don't want to lose 2 heroes on that side.
End of the charge phase. Do you have anything?
Part of me. How many wounds does this thing have?
I think 10. So he has charge damage. So it's gonna be 10 dice, 4s and 2s.
Yeah, no.
Random 2 damage.
I will use counterattack and see if I can get my other dragons in.
Okay.
So I have
Do
one
you get strike first?
because yeah, when they charge for the extremist chamber, they have on a 3+, I can strike first. So let's see if I can get it though. I gotta see if I get the charge off.
So 2 CP.
Yeah. So that's a 7-inch charge.
I think you are in.
Yeah. I just want to make sure I get. I just want to make sure. Yeah. So. Yeah. So this guy can go here. Kind of don't want to lose the Vexillor only because he gives me the control and healing, and I want my dragons healed. Okay, and then I'll just roll it for now on a 3 up. They strike first. Nope. Part of me doesn't want to lose that still. No, if he dies, he dies. I don't want to use a Quicksilver out, so I'm not going to use the artifact either to strike first.
Sure.
So no striking first over there.
So that's end of the charge phase.
Yeah.
Start of the combat phase.
Rampage.
Yeah.
So on a 3 up, I believe. Whoops. I gotta reroll that one over here. So I do. So they can make a 2d6 move. So I'll just see how far I go. 9 inches. Interesting. 9 inches. No, they won't make it. Back of the base goes there. And then yeah, so they can just jump over this thing.
Sure.
So I'm gonna jump over it. Just want to double check. So back of base and back of base. So they're gonna just jump over here. 1. No, I don't think he will be able to fit. So I'm just gonna shuffle this way with that move. And he's gonna do so D3 mortar wounds into the Chompy for 1. So one mortal wound into this thing for the rampage.
6 up.
No.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna activate Wrath because it's any combat phase. So then all my dragon's claws get plus extra attack.
Sure. Combat phase.
Yep.
I'm gonna attack your hero, the foot hero.
The foot hero. Yep.
So 10 dices, 4s and 2s, ran 1, 2 damage instead of 1 because of the charge.
Oof.
Are you gonna all out defend?
No, I have 1 CP left. I'm not gonna waste it there.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh my! You might live, buddy. You might live.
How many wounds is he?
He's 6 wounds.
Oh, yeah. He's gonna leave. So 4, ran 1.
4 Ren 1.
Yeah.
4 up save. 50-50 chance. And it's 2 damage each.
Yep.
So I have to save at least 2. So 4 up. So I save 3. Cool. So he takes 2 damage.
Yep. Your turn.
Thank you. So because you fought over here already, I don't have to worry about here. So I'll just go swirly whirly into the dwarves because they don't have a ward save right now, do they?
They don't right now.
All right, yeah, I gotta do some stuff there.
Sure.
12 attacks, 4s and 4s, -1 damage, crit all on 6s.
Sorry, the 4s and 4s?
4s and 4, yeah. I'm not doing all attack.
Oh yeah, okay.
So 4s and 4s, -1 damage, 12 attacks, auto crit. So 4s. So that's 1 auto. These missed, that missed, that missed. Not bad. And then 4s again. So it's 3 plus the auto, so 4 in total at -1. 1 damage.
So 4 up. Save 2, 1 damage.
Okay.
Just gonna remove from the front. My turn.
Yep.
The 3 steel hams will attack.
Yep.
It's gonna be 6 attacks, 4s and 4s. One no rent.
Goes through, so damage?
1 damage.
6. No.
Um,
Takes a wound. I guess the dragons will fight.
Yep.
So the dragons, I'll just go with the dragons first. So 5 attacks for the claws now because I did the wrath.
Sure.
So 10 attacks, 4s and 2s. So 4s. Don't like them hitting on 4s, unfortunately. So that's 4 at -2.
4 at -2,
Yeah.
so goes through.
So it's 8 damage, so you should have a ward save. And then 1.
Save 2, so taking 6,
Okay.
down to 3.
Okay, now the spears. So 3, 4, all these spears. You're not infantry, so I'm not minus extra damage. So it's gonna be 3s, -1, 2 damage. Can I make a charge? Sure. So 3s. Cool, I'll hit. 3s. Wow, the riders are angry. That is 6 at -1.
6 -1.
Yeah, and then 2 damage each.
So I believe it's 6 upside, yeah. 1 damage each?
Yeah,
Save 1, so it's dead.
yeah. No, do not kill my dude.
So the 5 dwarves are attacking. 10 dices.
You can pile in if you want, right?
I don't want to.
You don't wanna?
I don't want
Damn it. I mean, oh no.
So 4s and 3s. Fail.
You can roll that. You can roll that one.
You sure?
You can roll it. Well, we just everything that goes on the.
3 ran 1.
Goes through damage.
6.
6 damage. Oh, you actually might die. It did. Hammers are two wounds each, huh? Or 2 damage each, huh? All right. Goodbye, swirly whirly. That's fine.
So that's it. Do you have anything?
No, my attacks are gone.
So they both fought
Yep.
and they didn't die.
Yep.
The end spell was in a unit.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. They're good. I'll take this away though.
So do not waver.
Well played.
Control 1, control 2.
Well
Your
played
turn.
indeed. All right. Okay, so I think the easiest one I can do is because you said that he counts for slaying
Slay the
tyrant.
Tyrant, yep.
Yeah, so I think that might be easy. I want to go slay the tyrant and try to kill him. Spells and stuff. So I have no more priests, which is unfortunate, but now I have 2 spells. Woo! What to do though here?
All right, so how well did that turn go for the Cities player? I think it went pretty well. Yeah, I mean, Callus and Toll are still in danger, but what's wonderful about that positioning is if he wants him, he has to be there in that middle line. So from his perspective, he lost a free endless spell, so no big giant deal. He got to complete his battle tactic. He couldn't get more because that was not a possibility for him. But he scored 1-2, and his battle tactic pretty much the max considering his position. The dwarves are a bit exposed right now because they don't have a ward save up because they're not close to the priest, the dwarf priest there. But I don't know if they're really at risk of dying. We can close in on that unit, but I think those are just... No, the hammers are the gray unit. I don't think those are vanquishers. Let's see if I could get a better look at what is there. All right, so what is that unit? Oh, more hammers. Okay, so minus that arm, that's right in the way. Timing's perfect, Johnny. So hammers, that's not as big a deal. They don't do a huge amount of damage. I guess they could roll criticals and they could spike, but otherwise I think the dwarves are not in too bad or too much danger. All right, so I think that went really well for the Cities player. I think it would have been amazing if again the Stormcast player had taken that turn, but whatever. Now the Stormcast player, because he did what he did, now has the opportunity to potentially double into the next turn. So hopefully he takes that into consideration while he's doing his movements, positions accordingly to see if he could slam that one side of the table. If he could scoop that objective from underneath those Fusiliers, that would be the ideal for sure. Those Fusiliers are going to be hard to get rid of, though.
If I try to unbind, can
You
I
have two.
still
You have two prayers anyways, right? So you can. You're
yeah.
level 2, so you
Well-
can do it. You can unbind. You can unbind. You can pray.
Yeah. Either way, yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can unbind. Go ahead. So you need. I had a 10. You need 11.
5.
No. So these guys. So your hammerers.
Yeah.
Your -1 dice to charge.
-1 for who?
These guys.
Sure.
Because I don't want them countercharging me just in case.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
you're
I'll-
not gonna attack me.
And I don't want him. I don't want him on my face yet. Him. He's got to do stuff. So how many units get affected? 2 units. So it's going to be himself and the dragons that got hurt.
Sure.
So he heals D3
Yep.
for 1, which is fine. So I'll take a 1. And then my dragons only have 1 wound, so they'll just heal up.
Sure.
And they're both +3 to their control.
Yep.
I only have 1 CP, which I'm going to hold on to for now. I think that is it for my spells and my abilities. Would you like to do something, sir?
Yeah. I'm gonna rally the Callus and I'm gonna pray the Oath and Steel. First, I'm gonna spam for the Oath and Steel on the Callus.
And how many CP do you have now?
2 CP left, and then I'm gonna rally. It's gonna be 1 CP left.
Okay, so you have 1 CP left. Okay, cool.
So the first, the pray, Oath and Steel, I get -1. So 4.
Yep. So everything's going to go onto that, right? So you get the bigger one? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So +4,
Okay.
12.
Yep.
Because of the threshold, he also gets +1 save and -1 to wound against.
Okay.
If it's above 8 or 10, yeah, it's 10.
So that's the prayer. Okay, so he's +1 save and what else?
-1 to wound.
+1 to wound? Oh
Yeah.
boy.
And now he's gonna rally.
And there was something I wanted to do because I completely forgot, if it's okay, because it's still in your face. I just want to give these guys Envoy to give them a 5 up ward because you killed my Relictor.
Yeah.
Because I had to wait until you killed something. And I'm probably not going to use Best Day Ever yet because I kind of need it for something else. So 5 up ward for these guys because they're within 12 of him, and I'm not going to do Finest Hour right now.
Sure. So rolling for the. Okay, he's healed.
He's healed? Oh boy. Him and the companion, huh? This should be interesting. Alright, movement phase then. Yeah, I gotta kill that thing. Yeah, 1 CP. Might want to use the charge me, not charge 2, all defense. I have to kill this for my thing. So you know what? 10 inches? Yeah, I'll go 3 inches away from these guys.
I love Callus and Toll, but I don't know if I would have sunk that protective energy, so to speak, into a unit, into Callus. I believe Toll's the big guy, and Callus is the actual witch hunter himself. Correct me if I'm wrong, if you guys know specifically, but I think I would have rather have put it to the Fusiliers. The Fusiliers are a heck of a hammer right now. Still, they're still a viable hammer. So I apologize, a viable hammer, and having those guys with a ward and everything else would be spicy. Now, that being said, there is an order that they have access to. Maybe that's why Brian didn't do that. So, I mean, they're still fortified, and they could get that order. So I think you maybe could get the ward save anyway. So might as well put it on Callus. I'm not liking the position that the city's player is in. I think he's definitely kind of almost weirdly dictating the fight and dictating the tempo of this game. And that's the art. If you can somehow dictate the actual tempo of the game, even when the other guy has choice, that is the ideal. It's like kind of like a chess thing. So I go, and then of course you go, but because of what I did, you have to do certain moves, and that's ideally where you want to be at. So Brian not doing too shabby on that end. All right, we'll see how this the dust settles at the end of this turn, but some serious damage needs to be caused here for the Stormcast player, I think, to make me feel better. How's that?
It's the Vanquishers you have to worry about. The Vanquishers like to...
Which ones are they?
They're the sword ones.
Oh, yeah.
2 rend, 2 damage against things that have more than 5 models in a unit. I think that's pretty good.
Basically, anti-cities.
Yeah. Okay, so dragging 1 there. 12 inches. Yeah, so both can get in. So they're just going to go 3 inches away. Yeet. Sorry about the wings. I'll just get the guy who's there.
Yeah.
Because I just need that guy in. Fire up ward. And then he's just going to jump on the objective. Because why not? Actually, no. I'll run him too. Because I want him to be at least closer to those guys to heal.
Yeah.
That's an extra, so 11 inches. So 11 inches would probably put him right where I kind of want him. Yeah. He can go that far. Sorry. He can go that far, but I'm going to keep him on the objective here. Because I don't need him to do much more than that. I still have prosecutors in the sky. All right. So move. Bring prosecutors down. I see a tiny little hero back here. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. How's it going? So does he have his own 5-up ward save, or does it have to be within the hammers for him to get it too?
He has to be, but I can give the hold the line order. So you will get -1 to hit against, and he will get 5-up ward save.
So you need to be. So so a -1 to hit. You said?
Yeah, if I give the hold the line order.
Hold the line. Oh, if you get the order. Okay, yeah. So there are some requirements for that. All right, cool. So that's dead. This is dead. He comes down there. These guys moved. Okay.
All right, what's sweet about the prosecutors, folks, is they got 3d6 charge. And killing that priest would be quite the little feather in the Stormcast cap. Boy, oh boy, would that be sweet.
And then for wounding, 2 at -1.
So 4-up save. Save none, damage.
D3 each. For 4.
4?
Yep.
He has 1 wound left.
Oh no! Well, he's a hero. I could, if I don't kill him, I can probably try him. Over here.
Don't you need to pick it?
No. So that's how you don't have to pick it. I just gotta kill a hero.
Okay.
Over here. Part of me thinks if I shoot.
Just to reiterate his battle tactics, Slay the Tyrants. Slay the Tyrants is specifically an order faction. battle tactic, which is probably why you wouldn't, if you didn't recognize it, that is the main reason why. You complete this battle tactic at the end of your turn if an enemy hero was slain this turn by a combat attack made by a friendly unit. That is correct. Did a hero die at any point during this round or turn? Yes. Cool. I score it. Great tactic.
Yeah, I think I have to. I think one of these are yours, by the way. So I have two
Is
ton.
it? Are you sure?
Yeah, one of those are yours.
Yep.
Okay, so shooting. See,
Hey, this would be a good time to talk about sticks and our sticks. Available at xplanetgames.com. If you haven't used sticks in actual miniature games, I highly recommend you do so. Get them from wherever. I mean, Etsy sells them. I'm sure other stores sell them too. But we have our own branded sticks, and we think they're pretty snazzy. Again, you can find them on xplanetgames.com. They are incredible to use. I love how accurate they are. They communicate all the information for both yourself and your opponent. And I love the exactness of it. This was an old War Machine thing back when War Machine was a game. I understand that it's still trying to become one, but those bridges have already been burnt. That company, doesn't matter who owns it, it won't matter. But yes, sticks are absolutely fantastic in games. We'd like to welcome Mr. Darktron. Hopefully you get better, buddy, resting on your couch, enjoy the show. And of course, my buddy, my friend, Mr. Scaredcast, Scary. Buddy, I hope you're actually watching the show during your busy life, enjoying your long weekend. Or actually, not a really long weekend, is it? How about just your regular weekend?
into your Fusiliers from the crossbow. Alright, so hitting on threes.
To the Fusiliers.
Yeah, just crossbows, so crit 2, so I get 2 more in. And then I'm winning on threes. Oops. Just 5 at -1.
Is that an Elder Scroll?
Thank you. Yep, 5 at -1.
5
Into
minus
the,
1, so
into the Fusiliers.
they ignore Ren 1. Fail damage.
It's 5. 5 at,
Okay.
yeah, 5.
sorry.
So you should roll 4 more, just 4 more. That's just 1 damage each for the crossbows.
So 4 dice total.
Yeah. And then I believe I do have to do that one thing now. Shooting phase, volume.
You roll for the
on
ignore all.
on a 2+ for them, because that's the only one. So yeah, so they can't use all at defense.
Sure.
I wonder. Yeah, so the solo dragon is going to go into the companion. 4 shots, 2s and 3s. And 3s. So only 2 at -2, 1 damage for the fire breath.
-2?
Yeah.
6 up. Say 1.
1 damage on that companion, please.
No.
Okay, cool. That companion was interesting to say the least. All right, now the 8 shots from the 2 other dragons into the lone hero.
Sure.
So 2s and 3s. I dropped 2. Whoops. And 3s. Not bad. 5 at -2
5 at -2 to the who?
to the solo guy here. This guy.
Okay. So you get -1 to wound though.
-1 to wound, so only 2 go through.
Do 2 go through?
Yeah, it's a -1 to wound the whole thing, even
Yeah.
combat. Okay, so only 2 went through then. 1 damage each.
1 damage, so 5 up. Say 1.
Nice. Yeah, he's gonna be a problem. Okay.
Oh, I also had the +1 save, but it doesn't matter for him because I rolled 2s.
All right. So then, no other shoot. Would you like to shoot?
No.
No? All right, let's start charging. Prosecutors have a 3d6 charge, and I'm gonna try to go for that one, dude.
Sure.
I am not gonna spend a CP for that. And then Knight Draconis is gonna take the charge. All right, so why didn't you go over there? 11 each charge, actually.
It's tempting,
Oh.
isn't it?
I do get it.
But you're gonna fail the better tactic.
So I hope the dragons can get in there. And I gotta be calm range. You know what? Part of me thinks it might be the best play. I think 2 dragons. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go for it.
You going?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. So he's gonna go land here.
Sure.
The dragon's gonna attempt to charge now.
Yeah.
Now, hopefully, this little gamble pays off that I want to try to do. 5-inch charge, which does get me in.
Yeah.
So 5-inch gets me here. Do I is Wrath of the Dracothian in I think combat range, right? So I want to double check for the Wrath, because if it doesn't, then it's fine, I guess. Within combat range. Yeah, so it is what it is. So I won't be able to use Wrath of the Dracothians, but I think hopefully these 2 dragons have enough oomph to take that thing down.
Yeah.
And because that Draconis is in, I'm going to try to attempt to charge with the Tempesters as well.
Sure.
Tempesters get in on an 8.
Yeah. Do they do charge damage? Do they do charge damage?
For the Rampage, yeah. Just for the Rampage. So it's not like a charge damage, but I can roll a 2+ to get him. Oh. Maybe I can get the Wrath of the Dracothians if I play this right. Okay. Okay. You only have 1 CP, so you can't countercharge, right?
Yeah.
So now I guess let me see. Let's do my strike first stuff then.
Sure.
So on a 3-up, I'm gonna choose this unit that charged. On a 3-up, they get to strike first. No. So part of me thinks should I keep the Quicksilver? Yeah, I'm gonna keep the Quicksilver for now. I'm not gonna use it. Rampage. First, I'm gonna activate their Rampage. So on a 2-up, I believe. Let's see if this works out. So I need to get it off first. So on a 3-up. So Rampage on a 3-up.
Sure.
No. Okay. So that I was trying to get him the 2d6 move to get to Wrath, so it won't work out. All right. So they're not doing Rampage. He can't do his because he has to choose a Storm Drake unit, not them.
Yeah.
Oh, that kind of stunk, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna go. Sorry, do you have any start combat stuff?
Yeah. So he's gonna give the whole line order. They have strike last 5 ward save.
Ward save, cool.
That's it.
All right. The dragons will attack first. Unfortunately, I can't do it, but it is what it is. Go here. They'll fight first, and with my last CP, I will all attack them.
Sure.
My -1 attack with them?
No. Those to who?
The dragons?
No, just -1 to wound.
-1
And I'm
to
gonna all
wound.
out defend them. And I had the +1 save from the praying, so +2 save.
Okay.
And -1 to wound.
All right, so it's going to be 3s and 4s for the 2s and 4s for the riders. So I did all attacks. So 2s?
Yep.
2s! Okay, all hit.
Yeah, load of
But now 4s. Because you're -1 to wound, you said. 4s. That is still 4 at
Right.
-2.
So
2 damage.
0.
Yeah, so you get your regular save.
Yeah.
2 damage?
Yeah. By the way, I don't give you -1 attack right now.
Yeah, so I did my whole attack. Yeah, so we're good.
Say 1.
Okay.
Anything else?
So the dragon claws now. 3s and 3s. 3s.
-1 to wound.
I'm winning on 2s for them. So that's why. So they usually win on 2s, but now they're winning on 3s. So it's 3s and 3s because they do all attack. And then 3s. So another 4 -2.
So 4 up save.
Yep.
Save 2 damage.
2 damage each.
So 5 ups.
Yep. You gotta save at least 2.
No,
Nope.
he's dead.
Got him, and I got
So
my
I made a
tactic.
bad attack.
Whew. Whew. That was close.
Yeah.
Good saving on your part, though. My goodness. So that's it, because I don't have the. I didn't activate strike first, so you can strike with your Fusiliers.
No, I have strike last.
Oh, you strike last, yes. Damn it! Actually, I don't care about them. Okay, so we'll go with the Tempesters, because the Tempesters are fairly simple.
Sure.
And they probably won't do much damage. So we'll go with the Warblades. Did you say also -1 attack with them?
to who? The Fusiliers? No. They just reduce your rend by 1.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So these are the Warblades. Reduce my Ren. So these are Ren nothing then. So 3s, 3s, Ren 0, and 1 damage. So 3s. And 3s. 3 at minus nothing.
Okay, so for save. Damage.
1 damage each.
5 up. Save none.
Okay. Dragon Claws. 4s and 2s. Minus 1 now because I'm usually minus 2. So 4s. Not bad. Failed 3. And then 2s. So that's 6 at minus 1 now because I use minus 2.
6 minus 1.
Yeah, minus 1.
So minus 0.
No, it's minus 2 base.
Oh, yeah,
And then minus 1. That's why I'm going straight for the thing.
So fail all damage.
That's 2 damage each, sir.
I'm gonna roll it twice.
Yep. You can roll that one.
Fail 2 first.
Oh my goodness. The guy with the word says, I swear.
And then fail 3.
It's only 4 die.
No, 5.
5?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow. I can't complain. The Tempestors don't usually fight a lot. So they still strike last, so I guess my Draconis will go. Draconis will pile in just to touch the objective. Part of me thinks... No, I only gave them, so they're not there. Okay, so Draconis, sorry. 5 attacks. 3s and 2s. At minus from 2 to 1 now. So 3s. Failed 1. 2s with the Aeon Blades. It's only 3 from minus 2 to minus 1 now.
5 up. Damage.
That's still 2 damage each.
Save 3.
Word saves coming, clutch. My goodness. They just don't die. And then the claws, the dragon claws. 4s and 2s. I fail twice. 1 goes through at minus 1 now.
1 goes through minus 1.
Yep.
Damage.
2.
5 up. 2 dice.
Okay, and that is it for my attacks. And then you can fight me.
4 Fusiliers, 4s and 4s.
Yeah. Who are you fighting into?
The horses, or whatever they.
The dragon horses. The dragon horses. Ooh, I got it.
None.
And how many? None?
None. Yeah.
Damn it.
So that's it.
Yes. So I believe you still have control of that.
So
Because you have a banner, right?
yeah,
Yes,
5,
it's-
and then him either 1 or 2.
And just double check because I'm 5 and I have 1 Tempester, only 1 Tempester's on it. And that's so basically I have my total 7 right now.
Minus 7 2.
So 7, 7?
Yeah,
He's only 1?
2.
So you actually have 8 because you have a banner. Banner gives you +1, right?
So I have 4 guys here.
5.
No,
4?
4. Yeah.
Oh, that's a shield. I'm dumb. Sorry, that's my bad. But it's still under your control, so I don't get more. So I'm gonna hold 1, hold 2, not more. And my battle tactic for killing your thing for I believe 8 points.
Yep.
All right.
Roll off.
And oh yes, that was end of turn. All right, so roll off. 2 and 5. So what
I'll
would
take
you
the
like to do? Take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 4 CP. So the envoy still stays until my next command, so they still will file board.
Sure.
Okay. Well, how did that go? How did that go for Stormcast? Scoreboard wise, he did well. Clinching and actually getting that very, very important more, basically in 1, 2, and more. Edging on the scoring, which is great. He finished off Callus and Toll, which was, again, good, really, really good, and put an absolute brutal hurt on those Fusiliers. And there isn't an enormous amount of response back. The cavalry, his cavalry, which is silver, is at the bottom of the screen within that forest. and not exactly in a great spot to just charge in there and do something about it. So that's the downside. He took turn, I think mostly because he had to, or at least he felt he had to. If he had then given it, the Dragons would have just run roughshod through his soft center there. Again, the Cav. See if that Cav was in that position before on the last turn, and then had moved to an even better position. But it is what it is. It is interesting. I think currently right now it's advantage Stormcast. So this game is now, even though he didn't win this priority, Stormcast definitely are dictating the battle, dictating the flow, and that, again, that's where you want to be through positioning and casualties. So far, the Stormcast's main hammers in the form of dragons and dragon riders, so to speak, or dragon horses, are all there. And currently, one of the Stormcast, or I should say City's hammers, is seeing its way out. And then Callous Toll, which is genuinely a pretty good hammer itself, is also now deleted. So Stormcast are looking pretty good. Score currently right now. Let's put it up on the actual score. Come on. Why aren't you listening to me, computer? All right. There it is. It's 16-14 going into the third round with the Cities player having priority.
They're winning on 3s or 2s?
4s.
Four?
4s and 3s.
Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm spending 1 CP. And I'm going to cast Thundershock.
Sure.
That goes off on a 10.
-1 to?
Yeah, so -1. So it's 11 to 10.
He will attack.
So I get it. So now they're actually -1 to wound.
Okay. So 4s and 4s right now.
Yeah. -1 to wound for them because they hurt.
So, Momo phase, I will fall back with the Fusiliers, taking the 3 mortals, 2 mortals, and then they're gonna fall back.
They don't have the 5-up board, or is that only for the combat?
That's when I give the order in the combat phase till end of the turn.
Okay. I thought they still had it. Sorry.
That's the 4-inch.
Don't run away. I want to fight. They did nothing wrong.
And he's just gonna stay here.
Yes, of course.
She is gonna give 3-inch order movement order to these guys, and since they are human, the marshal will get the order too. She's gonna give it.
Sounds right. Sounds good.
She is gonna move 5-inch.
Oh, she's coming in.
So here,
Thank you.
and then they're gonna move 5-inch.
Yeah. You got this.
How many wounds is he again?
He's 11.
Oh,
He's a tanky boy.
11 wounds.
He's got 11 wounds, good sir. And he wants to eat stuff.
Do you nerf me somehow?
Pardon?
Do you nerf me somehow in any way? -1 to wound, -1 to hit.
No, I have no debuffs.
Okay.
The only thing that I have is if you hit me and I save on 6s and 1 wounds back, but that's pretty much it.
They're gonna move. The dwarf will move. So
It's 3. Yeah, sorry. If you want, I'll put another one here for you.
thank you.
Do I have my 3? So I'll take my back just in case.
He is going to auto run.
Prosecutors did nothing wrong. Come back. Come back. No.
So total 10-inch.
He's out of there. He's like, nah, I don't want to deal with this. Nah. I don't want to deal with this. No, thank you.
The knights will move.
Knights, go ahead.
To bring them back, do you spend CP?
Yes.
Okay.
Ruh-roh.
So just fixing him.
Yeah, do you think? Do you think?
Okay, any dirty tricks? Hero finish stuff? Not hero.
I'm not going to use any redeploy, by the way.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna.
No, no redeploy. I only have 3 precious EPs that I need.
No, you have 4. Oh, you.
I
so
use
that's
one for casting.
Shooting phase. End of the shooting phase. Do you have anything?
No, I don't think Tempesters. No, no shooting because I much don't want to use the Tempester shots.
Sure.
Don't think it's worth it right now.
Charges.
Go ahead.
The knights will charge.
Uh-oh.
7. Yeah.
My poor prosecutors. They did nothing wrong. They just tried to kill a dwarf. That's all.
That's a real shame. That the prosecutors, or I should say the Stormcast, definitely won that battle regardless of what happens. When you take an entire knight unit that's probably tilting the scales at roughly around 300 points for a unit that's roughly maybe a third of that, that's a win. And he couldn't ignore them because they were threatening his objective, and he didn't want to fall back in points further. So he basically had to do something about it. Yeah, just positioning. Positioning is what's hurting him right now, and forcing moves, and that is one of his major hammers. And his major hammers right now are just dealing with this like 90-point unit. It feels bad. They're forced into that situation. Yep. And he took this turn, I might add. What does that mean? Well, it means that the Stormcast player gets to go right after this.
Go here.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Shoot, I forgot to move the steel hams. The Pontifex will charge. 4.
Yep.
Use my last 2 destiny dice.
She's gonna be here. The command corps will charge.
Yep.
So 8. Darren.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they'll
So question, when do I have to spend an extra CP when I'm within 12 of them?
Yeah, I can make you spend 2 CP instead of 1, once per game.
2 CP. So if I use counterattack, it's 4 CP?
3.
3, okay.
I'm gonna read the wording for it. Just extra 1. Even if
Extra
you
1.
spend somehow 5 CP, you have to roll 6.
So and you can choose once per
Game.
game.
Yeah.
It feels like this might be an
The
opportunity.
marshal will charge just for the charging. 6. Does he get in anywhere? No.
I have birds here, stuff there.
What's their attack profile?
3s, 3s, -1, 1 damage, crit mortals, and the grand hammers are 3 3s, -1, 2 damage.
All right, I was remembering old stats. Those prosecutors are actually tipping the scales at 140. Well, that makes them less feel bad, I guess. The Knights there have combined are 340 points. Definitely still a positive win in essence, distracting that unit. More importantly, putting it all the way to the corner. Still a win for the Stormcast. All right. City's player is trying his darndest to hold on. There's just a concentration of power on the left hand of the screen on his left flank. And he is trying to kind of relieve that by threatening the Stormcast objective to see whether he can get 1-2 more himself. But even if he takes that objective, it wouldn't actually be more. It would just be 1-2 because he would only control 3, which is what the Stormcast player would also control if he loses control of that top right corner. So even then, he's not still capturing or getting more. So yeah, the scales are starting to tip definitely in the Stormcast favor.
You know what? Oh, it's going to be a bad thing, but okay. I'm going to go ahead and do countercharge. Would you like to use your ability?
Yep.
So I'm going to use 3 CP.
Sure.
Dragon's going to countercharge.
So
This is a big
you have
risk.
0 CP, right?
Yeah, this is a big risk, but let's see what happens. That's a 4-inch charge. I believe that close dragon can get in. Yeah, so the dragon can get in.
Sure.
Okay.
She has 4 up or save. If you want to take it back, that's fine.
No. I want to see if I can do a couple things here and there. Okay. So now there's start of combat declaring things. So I do have a couple things now.
Just hold the line order, 5 up or save in exchange of strike last for them.
Yeah, so they strike last. So I'm going to do a couple things. So because I made a charge on a 3 up, they can strike first. No, I keep failing. I will use I will use his rampage first. So now all the companions get +1 to attack. And now I'm going to use their rampage. So on a 3 up for them. Yes, so they can move 2d6. So 12 inches. Whoo! That actually makes this a little better. Because now,
Oh, you just move around.
yeah, I can move on it. So I'm actually move on it because that actually helped. So it's a 3 plus. I move over, and then I choose a unit that I move over, and they suffer D3 mortals.
Sure.
And the Pontifex might actually be the only thing. So 12 inches. This guy can go up to here.
Do you do mortals?
Yes, I do mortals. And then he's going to go here. On the objective.
Sure.
And flew over the command core. The command core has a 4 up right now, you said? The command core has a, how much mortal wounds the command core have?
Total 18, 4 up save, 5 up or save.
5 ward save. So, because I
They're
only,
tanky,
because I only flew over,
and they have +1 attack right now.
I don't think I'm going to do a Pontifex. So I'm just going to D3 mortal wounds into your command core.
Sure.
D3 mortals. So just 1 mortal.
5 up. So 2 wounds left.
I will activate the dragon's Quicksilver drop so he gets have strike first.
Sure.
Because, well, you actually have, no, you have strike last though, don't you?
Yeah.
Maybe I don't need it. No, I don't need
wounds
it.
each, by the way? How many wounds each?
9 each.
Okay.
I don't need it. I'm not gonna use the Quicksilver. Actually, part of me thinks this might be the opportunity. You know what? I'm gonna use it. I'm actually gonna use it. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use the Quicksilver. So he has strike first.
Sure.
And he's gonna throw everything into the command core.
Sure.
So no modifiers, you said, right?
No modifiers.
So hitting on 3s, winning on 2s. Is everything in the command core? 3s. This is the Aeon Blade. Oh, of course. And 2s. Oh my goodness. He doesn't want it.
Ren?
1 at -2.
6 up. Safe.
Nice. And then the Dragon Claws. 4s. Okay, so the Dragon does way better. And 2s. So 4 at -2, 2 damage.
-2, 6 up. 2 damage.
Yeah, 2 damage each.
Rolling twice. Save 1.
Yep. That's
Save none. So
3, 7.
Yep. So this is gonna be 5. This is gonna be 2. This one has 1 was left.
Okay. So that was my Quicksilver. So he doesn't have the Quicksilver no more. So now you can do your attack.
I'm gonna pile in and all out attack the dwarves. They're just gonna squish.
Squishy, squishy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're all in too. Yeah, they're 68. They're all in. Go in. Go in. Do it. Do it now.
So they have +1 attack, but I have 2 guys missing. So just.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
So 18, 36, and then 40, 54, 55.
Okay.
Yep. With the leader 55. 3s and 4s because of the.
Yeah, thank goodness of the thunderstruck. Thank goodness. That's a lot of attacks.
Rolling 20.
Yep. So 3s.
Yep. I think that's below average. I don't know.
And 4s.
Ouch.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So 5 so far. I'll hold on to that. And you have another volley, you said, right? You had like 54 attacks?
Yeah. So 34.
Would it be 55 because you have a champ?
Yeah.
So 55. I think I tasered them too hard. Okay, and then 4s.
Yeah. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So another 5, so 10 so far.
And then it's
So you
gonna
did
be
40.
15.
15 attacks?
Yeah.
15 attacks, yeah.
So here
My goodness, hammers, you guys can hit. You guys can hit.
and then 4s.
Yep.
Okay, that's a good hit. Good. 7.
7 more. So that'll be 17. At Ren 1, you said?
Yep.
All right, so 4 up save with these guys. Let's see if I can mimic that. 4 up save. So I lose 1 so far.
2 wounds each.
2 damage each?
Yeah.
Oh, it's 2 damage each?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so that actually might make a difference. So that would be 7 dead. So it means I'm going to keep everybody except for the Grand Hammers. So 7 guys die. Are they 2 damage on the charge or just 2 damage base?
Sorry, the base is 2.
Wow, okay. I guess the dragons will fight?
Sure.
Now I have to go at the command core. So they're going to pile in such a way that they're going to go here.
We call
Sorry,
it
without
23.
moving here, guys. Sorry. It's just
Yep.
And they're gonna go everything into there, into the command core, because I do not like them. So 7 attacks with the riders, 3s and 3s. Oh my goodness! All right,
They're gonna survive.
all right. Yeah, that failed everything. And now the claws actually get 5 attacks each because I did wrath.
Sure.
So 4s. Maybe the claws might do something. Okay, the claws will do something.
Yeah.
I failed 4? Yeah. Not bad. And then 2s. Okay, good. So the claws do something. 6 claws. Yeah, 6 claws at -2.
6 cards, -2.
Yep.
So 6 up. That's 6 dice, right? Yep.
Yep.
So fail all damage.
2 damage each for the claws.
I'm gonna roll twice. Force is still much better than the normal save. Okay, lose 3 so far.
Yep.
And
There we go. That's where it balanced out. So
Yeah.
8 in total?
yeah. Okay, I think you wipe it out. So this is gonna be 6. Oh, just 1 guy's left.
1 guy's left?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have
My turn?
Yeah, you have an attack?
Did he attack?
Yeah, the Draconis, both the dragons are gone. It's just the Tempestuous haven't attacked yet.
Okay. The knights will attack then. They're just gonna pile in 3 inches.
Yeah, pile in 3 and I'll just remove him because he's just one individual guy and he's not going to do much there.
Just to get him within 3.
Yeah, of course. And then yeet. Bye.
Your turn.
All right. Oops, actually I'll put it over here. I guess the Tempesters can go in and fight. Yeah, because I want to take this away from you. So this guy's going to go here. This guy's going to go here. Let's go just pop him right here. Okay. So one command core left. Fusiliers are in combat. I don't believe I'm in combat. That guy's out of combat. These guys are in combat. So I will go... Yeah, I should just kill the command core. 2 Tempesters into the command core and 1 Tempester into the Fusiliers.
Sure.
So the single Tempester, 2
I'm
attacks.
just gonna take out the Fusiliers if you want me to. Just roll for it again.
Yeah, I'll just roll for it just in case. So the claws, 4s.
This is 4.
That's all hit.
Yeah.
And then 2s. That's 2 at -2.
To who?
2 Fusiliers.
Okay.
This is
So
Sigmar.
-1.
-1, yeah.
5 up.
2 damage.
Okay. Take that.
Okay. And then the other ones, 6 attacks with the claws into the individual. These are the claws for the dragons. Into the command core.
Sure.
So 4s. Only 2 hit. You said -1 to win against them?
To
Oh, it's just a
command
Pontifex.
corps? No.
Okay, so 2.
Just Pontifex.
2 at -2.
2 at -2.
2 at -2 with the
6
claws.
up. Save 1 damage.
2 damage.
5 up. Save now. So 1 was left on the spot.
He's got 1 wound left.
Yep.
All right, I still have 4 more attacks with the Warblades on him. So 3s, no 4s, sorry. Is it 4s or 3s? Actually, let me double check that. I know the Warblades aren't as strong. 3s, okay. So 3 hit.
Yep.
Then 3s. Come on, finish him off. 2 at -1.
2 at -1.
Yep.
It's 5 up.
1 damage each.
5 up. Save 1. He's dead.
Okay.
Is that it?
That's it for them.
So the Marshal will swing. 3 attacks. It's 4s and 2s into the dragon.
4s and 2s.
To the dragon.
Which, the solo dragon or the 2 dragon one?
Just a true dragon, this guy.
That one, okay. How many?
Just 2, Ren 2.
We're in 2. 5 up save. 1 goes through.
3
1 mortal,
damage.
1 mortal wound.
Okay. He has.
And how many damage?
3.
3 damage.
Yeah.
3. 5 up ward on my dragons.
Sure.
And only 2.
Sure.
Dragons take 2. Okay. Liberators, I guess, because I have these ones still.
Sure.
So Prime, hitting on 3s. 2 mortals,
2 dwarves.
and then 3 up. So 1 at -1,
So 4 up.
and then they're 1 damage each.
And then 1 more to
Yeah.
say there.
4 Grand Hammers, hitting on 3s. That is 2 mortals plus 2 hit, and then winning on 3s. Nothing, so just 2 mortals.
2 more tools.
Yeah.
It's gonna be here.
And I believe you get this guy out, so he's not in combat. No, he's not in combat. So you still have...
Pontifex?
nothing? Yes, Pontifex, yes you do.
The servants will attack into the 2 dragons.
Okay.
You heal the dragons as well, right?
Only if he's around, but he's too far away to heal now, so dragons won't be healing this time.
Pontifex will hit the servants will attack with the clubs and axes.
Okay.
4s and 4s, no rent. Fail.
Okay.
Now the wheel will hit 4s and 4s. No,
No.
that's it for the Pontifex too.
Okay.
Have you dragged the Alchemist?
The Tempesters, no, but I think the dragons did. Yeah, so he's in.
He's just gonna fight.
Come at me. Do it now. That was a horrible
3
one,
attacks,
dude.
4s and 4s.
Go ahead. Nice. Not nice. Oh no.
Then end of the turn,
Yes, I have no CB to power through, nothing there.
I'm gonna bring back D3 before scoring.
Oh no, I forgot you can do that. Well played. Well played by you. Maybe I should have charged those guys. I should have charged those guys last turn. That's my fault. It is what it is. You live and learn, right?
I mean, you charge with the dragons instead, so it's
I had
better,
to.
actually.
I had to
Yeah.
because there's way too many things there. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 8 plus like 7.
Yeah, and the banners.
So
2 banners,
15. Yeah,
one
you
here.
get that easily because even with my +3 here, it doesn't matter for me.
So you control that.
There's like 15.
Yeah, you have it.
Yeah, there's a lot.
So I control 1, control 2. Don't
Yes, control 1. You control 1, control 2. You don't control more.
And then take
But
the
you get your battle tactic. Yes.
Your turn.
Oh boy. I guess I'll mimic you because I can just take their land on that one because that wasn't your zone, and my two passes are nearby.
Sure.
So I'll take their lands. I have no CP. I'm in combat with this there. You're in combat with the Pontifex, so Pontifex isn't there, but I can shoot in combat with my dragons, which is fine. What to do? This is gone.
All right, what did everyone think of that city's turn? Well, he lost his Fusiliers. He lost his D&D party. I can't remember what they're called now. And Zenestra is currently swamped. She's currently fighting in the shade of dragon membranes. So she's alive, but she's buried under dragons. The city's player is threatening the Stormcast player top right objective, which is good. But currently, although he's at 22, he's currently leading by 6 points. I am not sure how long he's going to hold on to that lead. The Dwarves are putting some work in, but unfortunately didn't take that objective. So how well did it go for him? Not great. Score-wise, he did decent, though. So that is something. But unfortunately, he had the top of the turn. That was top of the turn. So now we have the bottom of the turn for Stormcast. I imagine Zenestra isn't going to be... Well, she's going to be seeing her god up close, so to speak. But the great news is Zenestra's tying up all those dragons are within 3 inches of her. Personally, I would probably start positioning those at least 2 of those dragons, if not 3, toward his just retreat and cap that objective on the bottom. Being conscious, of course, of the actual knights themselves. Those knights, by the way, can receive an order from a hero if they're close enough, but I don't think they are. There's no... Oh, there might be a hero there. I see something on that objective. Let's see if we could get a better angle on it. Close in. Yeah, I definitely see something. So here we go. I'll get it up on the screen right now. Now, is that a hero or what's left of the Steelhouse? If it's a hero, great. Oh, that might be the envoy. That might be the envoy. So it might actually be nothing. I have to double check. But assuming they could get an order, those guys could actually move 3 extra inches and then their regular movement. And then maybe close the gap between them and the dragons. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the Stormcast player does. But 100% right now, he is in the driver's seat. All right, he's retreating with Liberators because there's no point hanging out with those Dwarves. Those Dwarves are hitting real hard. And he's maneuvering to... Oh, that's interesting. Maneuvering to take care of Steel Helms? All right, well, we'll see what he does with the Dragons. That's the most important thing.
That's right.
And if it says end of every turn, yeah, you can bring back 3 guys.
So does it happen before scoring? That's kind of important because I'm still the objective.
How many guys can you get back, though?
Sorry?
How many guys can you get back?
D3.
So if you get 3, you would only put 3. I still have more because I have +3 in my
yeah.
control.
Yeah.
So you can do it. It's just that with that I'll have 5 right now.
Sure.
Vexler is actually going to... You have no teleporting, right?
I don't.
Vexler's going to run 7 inches because I need battle tactics and I need them sooner. And he has to go there afterwards. Moved, moved, moved. Dragons can't move. I have no CP. I'm not bringing back prosecutors because that's a no-no. Redeploys?
Well, I guess that's that. He is not retreating with those dragons. I don't know why. He doesn't want to suffer the D3 damage. Maybe there's a dragon that's close to dying. Not 100% certain. But having close to 1,000 points being tied up by one priest is not good. Those dragons need to be in a better position. That combat, that side is pretty much over. Leave whatever you think can take care of Zenestra and extricate the rest is the words of advice I would give him if I could.
Not the Pontifex, because she is Rudy Made. What do you have here? Is that a token you said?
It's a token.
Okay, so he's there, so he's not. So you have him and him.
Yeah.
You have to shoot a Pontifex. You can shoot any one of these ones. How many wounds?
5 wounds.
And this
5
one?
up save. The 4 wounds left, 3 up save.
3 up save, 4 wounds left, 5 wounds, 5 up save?
Yep.
So I'd rather shoot.
Oh, could be 6 too. I'm gonna double check it.
I'd
5 up
rather-
save.
5 up save. I'd rather shoot.
Is that the on that objective?
Huh? Oh, the token. It's the token of the knights.
Token for the next.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So it's not a model on an objective.
No.
It was not a hero.
No hero, no hero. Okay, so I'm gonna actually shoot my dragon into this gentleman.
Sure.
Yeah, because the dragons have to shoot in combat. So 8 shots. 8 shots. Hitting on 2s. Keep forgetting about this. Should really remember this stuff. Sergeant Guard. 2s and 3s. 4 shots each. So 2s and 3s into the lonely guy I said I was gonna do. Whoops, that's yours. I failed 1. Then I got a lovely 3s to do stuff. Only 4. 4 at -2.
4 at -2.
Yeah.
So goes through. Damage.
Damage 1 damage each.
Okay, 1 was left.
Yeah. Fooey.
That's for the alchemist.
That was a little guy, yeah. That's what I was searching. Oh, Fooey. Okay, and then the Draconis will try to do something to Miss Pontifex because the only one he can see, or he's in combat with him, so I can shoot. 2s. All hit. -1 to wound, right?
Yeah.
So 4s. Cool. All 4. Okay, cool. All 4 of them at -2.
So 0. 5 up. Say 1 damage.
1 damage each.
4 up. Say 1.
Let's go. She's a tank. She is a tank. She says no to everything. Okay. That is actually all my shooting. Do you have anything? No, because I killed your Fusiliers and I didn't like them. I'm sorry, I had to. Those things scare me. They scare me. All right, charging. Liberators on this flank here are going to charge.
Sure.
That is a 5-inch charge, which is all that I need.
Yep.
All right, let's get this going then. Let's get this going. Let's get this going. Okay. No one else can charge because they're in charge. These guys have retreated, so nothing. You only have 1 CP, right?
None.
So no counter charges.
I don't have any CP.
You only see? Oh, okay. Cool.
I redeployed it. No.
Yes. Okay, so then started combat stuff. I didn't charge this turn, so I can't use the lightning echelon.
Yeah.
I can still use Wrath of Dracothian because they're still within combat.
Sure.
So all their companions get +1 attack.
Yeah.
No rampages because I didn't charge. And I use my Quicksilver, so I can't do that, so I'm going to go straight for my attacks.
Okay. I'm gonna hold the line order. 5 up, what's the next and just strike last.
They strike last. Okay, so I don't have to worry about this then. Cool. I'll go over here then. Woo! Knight Draconis will fight first, and he'll go everything into the Miss Pontifex. So 3. So 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s, -1 to wounds, I'll be winning on 3s. So 3s. Okay, that was almost promising. Wound on 2s, but now wound on 3s.
So what do you normally hit on? Because I don't nerf you. I don't debuff you for the hit.
No, for hitting on full. I have it here. That was just a wounding. Only 2. 2 at -2 into her.
So 0.
Yeah.
5 up. Save 1
2 damage.
4 up. She's down to 7.
7 wounds left.
Yeah.
Boop. All right, cool. And then the Dragon Claws, 5 attacks.
Yeah.
4s. Only 2. And 3s. Yeah, only 1. Because it affects my companion too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So just 1 at -2.
Just gonna double check it. It should be doing it though.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so only 1 at -2.
-2.
Yep.
So 5 up.
Oh my god. Okay.
My turn.
Yes, you get the fight.
The marshal will swing.
Yep.
It's 3 attacks, 4s and 2s. 4s and 2s.
Okay. Nice. And these are on my dragons, right?
2, rend 2.
5 up on the dragons. Both go through.
6 total.
5 up ward. Wow, Marshall can hit. 5 go through. I believe 1 had taken 2, so 5, 7? 7. Yes, 7. Marshall can hit. Dragons are gonna just go into the Pontifex. I have no choice. Yeah. Yeah, so if I just pile in, sorry, she was on the objective. She was on. So if I just pile in a certain way here and here, just so I can fight her. Do I want everything on her?
Yeah.
Which is your, the dude that does 3 damage?
This guy.
Oof.
Yeah. He has the hammer. It's very swingy. 4s and 2s.
Oh, he already fought. She's taken 7, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna do Dragon Claws into her, and then hitting the Riders into that dude.
The marshal.
Yeah, so Riders into the Marshal.
Yeah.
He's infantry, right? So I get actually an extra rend for this. So hitting on 3s. I drop 2. And is it only when I target?
The Pontifex. So flat damage for the.
So flat wounds?
Yeah.
So 3s. Still doesn't matter. Only 2 and -2.
So 5 up.
Yep.
Say
1 damage.
Damage?
1 damage.
Oh, okay. So down to 3.
All right. And then the claws, there's 10 claws into the Pontifex.
-1 to 1.
Yep, so hitting on 4s first. So I dropped 4. Wow, I dropped more than I wanted to. And then winning on 3s, unfortunately. It's still 4 at -2.
-2.
Yep.
So 5 up save.
2 damage each.
Okay,
She's not gonna die. She refuses to die.
Save 2, save 3. So
She still has 2 wounds left. Okay. All right.
she's gonna
I see how it is.
she's gonna swing to the dragon.
Stop touching my dragons. They did nothing wrong.
The club and X, the servants are attacking.
Go ahead.
4s and 4s.
Yep.
2 Norrent.
Let's go. 3 up safe. Hey, both good. And that's a mortal wound back to her.
Oh, how many?
1. Because it's on a 6 that I throw back.
Say.
Oogie.
The wheels are attacking. 4s and 4s.
Yep.
1 Norrent.
3 up. Nope. Damage.
D3.
Uh-oh.
1.
5 up. Nope. Dragon has 1 wound left. Up to 7, 8, 9. No, 8, sorry. 8, so
Yes, one.
1 wound left. All right. I guess I have no choice. I really wanted to not fight these guys in. So only 2 of my Tempestors can get in. So I'm going to push this guy in. And then this guy here. And this guy's going to fight this one.
Sure.
So 1 Tempester into the token dude. 2 attacks with the Warblade. Both hit. 3s and 3s.
This is for the who?
The one single dude that I'm fighting with the Tempester. The one,
Yeah. The
so 2 at -1, 1 damage.
So 6 up.
1 damage.
Yeah. Is that?
Okay, and then the rest of the guys. So 4 attacks into Milady. 3s and 4s though, because I'm -1 to wound. So 3s. All right, now this is where I shake my head. 2 at -1. So you actually get a 4 up save now.
-1?
Yeah, -1, so you have a
4 up save. Save 1.
1 damage. 1 damage.
4 up, 4 save.
1 save. God damn it! The claws.
Yeah.
So I have 6 claws left.
Sure.
4s and 3s. 4s. All right, dragons really want it.
Yeah.
Come on, buddies. Come on. Just die. All 3. So all 3 at -2.
-2, so 5 up. Save 1.
2 damage each.
So 4 up.
Oh my goodness. Did she go down?
She's dead.
Oh my goodness. Why did it take so long to kill her? All my dragons. All the dragons. And the worst part is my 2 big dragons are still stuck in combat. So you strike last here, right?
Yeah.
So I'll fight with my liberators first.
Sure.
I just want to make sure I'm doing this properly.
Oh, the target is still there.
I think that one guy's out. So it's going to be one guy out. So I'll just keep him out.
Yeah.
And the rest of the guys. So it'll be Grand Hammers. I'll do that. So there's -3, so 7, 14, 15 attacks.
Sure.
So these are regular hammers. 15 attacks. 6s are crit mortals and hitting on 3s. So it's 3 mortals so far. But you have your ward saves. And that's gone, that's gone, that's gone, that's gone. That kind of bombed. Winning on 2s because I do have best day ever on. Okay. Cool. 2 at -1.
2 at -1.
Yep.
So 5 up. No,
So that means
total
it's
damage.
So it's 1 damage each. So that's 5 in total with the mortals.
Save 1. So 4 guys.
And then the Grand Hammers. Grand Hammers! I think they have enough to pinch out. We'll see. Hitting on 3s. So that's 2 mortals. 2 hit. Winning on 2s because of my best day ever. So that's 2 at -1.
2 at -1.
Yep.
It's 5 up. Save 1.
So 2 damage plus the 2 mortals. So it's 4 in total.
5 up. Save 1. 3 dice.
And they hold me good.
Take an attack now.
Yep.
So 6 with the leader 7, 4s and 4s. Just 1, no rent.
1 no rent. 2 up save. Good job, Liberators. Good job, boys. Good job, boys. All right.
That's it.
Yep.
So you make the battle.
Actually, I think I messed up. Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah, I'm good. So I still got that.
So you control 1, you control 2.
So I only control 1, control 2. I don't control more.
Yep.
And then, yep. I almost messed that up.
Roll off.
Yep. Let's do this. 6.
Yeah. So you decide.
Is there a battle tactic that I can do, or is there enough here that I can just go and take some objectives away? Because you have knights.
Yeah.
Actually, you kill this, it's fine. I'm cool here. I'll do that, and I'll fight that, and then my objective. No, you can keep turn.
I'm taking.
Yeah, you can take it.
Okie dokie. So, how well did that Stormcast turn go? Well, other than the fact of being concentrated all in one corner, it went fairly well. He scored decent. He's on the objective up at the top, so denying more to his opponent, which was great. Winning this priority, and he gave it away. And that was the absolute correct move. There was no reason to take it. He is not really threatened anywhere. you're like going, well, those hammer doors are going to pick up what those last two guys. It doesn't matter. Those guys have done their job now. He can't take away that objective anyway, so you might as well give the turn away. Hopefully be able to capitalize on the city's player's positional mistake of some type. So we'll see what happens, but that was definitely the turn to give it away. No doubt about it. All right, so what did the city's player pick? He played Slay the Entourage. And I'll find out where exactly the Entourage is. But ideally, hopefully, it's those two Liberators in the top right corner. Hopefully that's part of the Entourage, and he'll be able to score that easily for his sake. The nice thing about given turn is he still controls that objective in the center, and he still controls the objective in the bottom right. And now controls the objective in the top right. So what I would have liked to have done the last turn would have been to put a dragon just dipping its toe onto that center bottom objective so that he can maintain more, but that is what it is. All right, so let's see what the city's player does. He really is out of play with almost everything. Moving the way he is toward toward that center puts him exactly where the Stormcast player wants him, really. He wants him closer and maybe potentially be able to charge. Currently still tied up, and that's the great tragedy. He did not lift enough to free up those dragons. I believe there's still a model in there, so I'm going to go confirm that. And see if that is the case.
4 inches.
Yep. They're out of there. Or he's out of there. I don't want to fight you. Okay.
He's just gonna come over here.
Hard to see sometimes because your wings are like this. Covers everything.
Flat
End of the
dealings.
moment.
No redeploy? Do I want to redeploy? I don't want you touching him. But you're going to try to kill Entourage. You have two different Entourages, so it doesn't matter.
So, oh, by the way, I moved them just outside of 3.
That's
but
fine.
I think
Yeah,
it's
we'll
like
say
a
we'll say
half
that with it.
Yeah.
So 3 in charge. No.
That's it?
No, nothing. I'm not going to do anything. No.
Okay, so those dragons in the corner are only actually tied up by one hero, and it's not even all of them. It's the unit of 2. The Draconith Riders, or the basically dragon horses, are completely freed. And the actual hero riding the dragon is also not engaged. So by giving away turn, though, he should be able to pick up that lonely hero on his opponent's turn, freeing it up for his turn. So the advantage of it, assuming he doesn't retreat, and it looks like he didn't, that dragon will be able to get a pile. So a free 3-inch move, and then potentially pick up that hero, and then get their movement for their turn. So that's pretty good. All right, so those knights got into some combat, got some free movement, which is pretty nice. Charging into the actual endless spell. It looks like I don't think there are any more steel helms there. Yeah, he's just positioning. That's all. Yeah. Okay. So that means those knights are even that much closer. Oh my goodness. I don't know if Brian is taking the next turn into consideration. He does have Entourage. Sorry, I'm going to find out exactly what's in the Entourage.
There, because he's still not within range. Because you have more than 10 more. You have more than 7.
7?
This guy's got to go here.
Yeah.
Well, because you don't want to lose clearance because that guy's just by himself. So
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, within 3, right?
Yeah.
I'd say everybody except for that one dude.
Sure. So 9.
Yep, you got 9.
What's in the
Both my liberators and this.
both units of the bridge?
Yes.
Sorry. Oh, that's a good one. So 6 mortals.
6 mortals?
Yeah.
It's 3 guys automatically.
The dwarves will run. Sorry, the charge.
Yeah, I think they want to charge.
5. Yeah.
Bring it in. Bring it in.
All right, so that's clear. Both units of actual Liberators are in the entourage, so those dwarves should pick up those 2 guys, no problem. That cav charging into the Liberators might have a little bit more difficult time slaying them, but a real decent chance of actually picking them up as well. Again, the only downside of that charge and the way he positioned it was how close he was to the dragons. It looked like he could have actually favored the right side of the board a little bit more, just to add a few extra inches to a potential charge from those dragons. Not certain why he positioned the way he did, but maybe it's bubbles. Something I'm not seeing, maybe. Any case, the Liberators at the top should die, no problem. So he'll score his battle tactic. He will have 1, 2, but not more, unfortunately, for him. But hopefully there'll be 2 dead more Stormcast units at the end of this round.
Should I do it?
Rend 2, 3 damage.
Why not? All
How many
defense.
moves left on the dragon?
Yeah.
1?
1 wound left on one of them. So, all defense. Why not? Let's see what happens. Threes and 2s.
Yeah.
2.
Rend 2.
Rend 2, so 4 up save.
Yeah.
1 goes through.
3 damage.
All right, come on, 5 up saves. No, so 1 dragon falls and the other one takes 2.
He killed the dragon alone, actually. Oh, that's
Pretty
really
much.
good.
That's unfortunate. That's 1 dragon gone.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll fight here first.
Sure.
Just quick pile in. And then it should be 5 guys, so 11 attacks with a prime. Do I care about all that attack? No, I have 2 CP left, so no. Hitting on 3s.
Sure.
Gone, gone, gone. They have crit mortals, so that's 2 mortals so far.
Sure.
And then winning on 3s with these. That's 5 at -1.
5 at -1.
Yep.
So 4 up. Save 2 damage.
1 damage each plus the 2 mortals, so it's 5 in total.
Okay, so this guy is dead, and then the other one is on 1.
Okay, and then I have the Grand Hammer.
Sure.
Grand Hammer hitting on 3s. That's 2 mortals.
Yep.
2 hit. And winning on 3s. That's 1 more at -1.
1 -1.
Yep.
4 up. Failed damage.
So 2 damage plus the 2 more, so 4 in total.
4 in total.
Yeah,
So 2 knights.
You should kill 2 knights.
Is that it?
That's it for them.
So the dwarves will pile in an attack.
Yeah, so you just pile in and I'll just take them off.
Sure.
There's no point for them to stick around.
So it's just gonna go here. That's it.
Okay, and they're gone. Because they're just gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
gonna
we
take out the dwarf. Sorry, the. What does he hit down?
5 attacks, 4s, 2s, -2, 2 damage.
Yeah,
and then
just roll, baby.
roll it. So let's go with the claws.
three outside.
I will pile. I'm just gonna pile them first, so he can just get. So you get a little closer to do stuff.
Sure.
So you're just gonna go damn wings there. Not that far. Because I still want the file. All right, 4s. Do I don't? Nah, just 4s. 1 hit. Uh oh. He's gonna live, isn't he? Wounds at -2.
-2, 5 up.
Of course. And then 4 attacks with the prime. He lives, I swear. All hit.
Yeah. I think he's dead. But it was fine.
3 at -2 because you are infantry. I get anti. 1 damage
-2,
each.
-3.
-2.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, it is double 1.
He's
So
dead.
he's gone. Ah.
Sorry, I knew he was going to die, but
But that was close though. It was too close for comfort. I guess you have your knights.
yeah.
Because I think it's everything else over there.
So since it's 15 minutes, I think they're gonna survive. Your guys, just at least 1 or 2.
No, probably 1 or 2 because I did all defense already. Yeah.
So I'm gonna roll Okay, 4 attacks each because plus 1 attacks.
Yeah.
7 guys, it's 29.
29. Okay.
And a force on force, rend 1, 2 damage.
You could probably wipe them out, actually. Go ahead, try it. Try, because then I think I can do my turn quick for what I want to do.
Because we need to talk it out. The
Yeah.
6 in a second.
All right, the guys are on their 4th turn. They still have one more round to actually execute, which is why they're thinking about talking it through. There's roughly less than 15 minutes left in this round. If it's your first time here, well, welcome to us. We stream games at X Planet Games. We're a small shop located in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada, and we wanted to show the world our wonderful people that come to our store, basically. So welcome. If this is a thing you like, well, guess what? We do streams for AOS every Wednesday. And we also stream our events, which is, here's an example of one of them right in front of you right now, roughly once a month for AOS, give or take. We got something fun and spicy for our next AOS event. So yeah, if that's your thing, man, we would super appreciate you hitting that subscribe button, maybe flashing us a thumbs up. That would be super helpful, just to kind of get those algorithm gods in our favor. And more importantly, or equally importantly, hitting that notification bell so that you can receive a message when we go live. All right, this game is winding down. And with that, so will this stream. We'll be starting a fresh new stream in the next little bit. In roughly about, what's left? It's 15 minutes-ish left in this round. 10 minutes. In roughly about 25 to 30 minutes, round 2 will begin. And there you go. So stay tuned for that. These guys, I think, are quickly just going through the motions of their turn. And then we'll be hitting the end of this round.
Your battle tactic, hold 1, hold 2, but not more, because I still have the 3 here, you still have 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what will be your battle tactic?
Reclaim the realm, so I have to have 1 unit each side.
Sure.
And I can bring back something because I have things that died, which should be easy, because this guy can go here, hopefully far away from that. Put 1 back there, it doesn't have to be set up this turn. 1 back here, which is Vexillor. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. So I have 2 CP and I can bring 1 back. Okay, cool.
It's called attack to take the flanks?
No. It is reclaim the realms.
Oh, sure. Oh, the 4.
Yeah, which should be easy because I still have this guy can go here, far away from that.
Yeah.
And then I can bring a Liberator unit back over there, and then I have this guy here and that guy there. Okay, cool. Spells. Let's cast, what's it called? Let's cast Starfall on these guys.
Yeah.
Goes off on an 8. Do you have any D-spells?
Yeah, just the dwarf.
Okay, so it's on 8, you need a 9. Nope, so now you're a -1 dice to charge. So make sure you don't, doesn't get you to countercharge me, which is good. And do I care about the swirly whirly? No, I'll just do, You know what, yeah, why not? Let's do swirly whirly. Let's try it. So I guess +1, so it's 8. 9, sorry, 9. You have any more cast?
No.
D-spells? No? Okay, so then I do want this. I'll just put it over here for now. Okay, so that's his spells. I don't want to rally anything. I think that's it. So did you want to do anything?
No.
Okay, cool. So just making sure 30. So this guy can fly 8 over here. That way he has this zone.
Sure.
I didn't want to heal or do anything over here anyway, so because they're too far. So he's just gonna go 22. So he's gonna run. Because I want to do something. Run. Sorry, I have to roll here. 4, 10, 9 inches.
Yeah.
So 9 inches will just get him over here. But he's going to be on this side, though.
Sure.
He's on this side. Those knights actually need to die. Yeah. 6 inches away. So let's do this quick. So 12 inches over here. At least 3 inches away from you. Envoy will stay on this because you killed something. So Envoy stays here.
Sure.
I don't need best day ever right now. Just 3 inches away. 3 inches away, okay. Move 10.
It's good.
And then 12 would go right here. Yeet. 3 ones on these guys. Nothing on him, nothing on that. Oh, he has that ones. He stays here. Ooh, actually, I gotta be careful. No, I gotta be careful. I'm gonna push these guys a little back, actually. Because I actually need to be 6 inches away from you.
Where is that? Oh, the objective?
Yeah, I had to be 6 inches away from you as well.
Sure.
Shoot you, then charge you. That should be fine. So that way they stay back here. Oh, there's mine. That's what I was missing, the third one. Okay, now you will use a CP to bring back a unit of Liberators.
Sure.
And because I don't have to actually set up on the time to come in.
Did you cast in my turn? Because you should have 2 CP left.
No, I have 1 CP now for this.
Oh, okay.
So now I have 1 left.
Sorry, yeah.
No, you're good. And because you can countercharge. No, you can't countercharge from there. So, perfect. Oh yeah, Liberators are still going over here. Don't go here. There we go. So I'll just take this objective, go back here, and then I think that's it. So I have 1 zone, 1 zone, 1 zone, 1 zone. So far I have it right now.
Sure.
Would you like to redeploy?
No.
Okay. Let's do some shooting. So Tempestors and everything going to shoot into your knights.
Sure.
So we'll go with the breaths first. So I think this could do what I need to do. So Tempestors will shoot Stormblast.
Yep.
Null defense. Null defense, right?
No.
Okay, cool. So hit 3 shots, hitting on 3s. These are the breaths. All hit. And then wounding on 3s. So that's 2 at -2.
5 up. Same now. Damage.
D3 each, I believe.
So 1 is on 1 wound.
No, it's D3s, D3s.
Okay.
Yeah, D3 each. So how many do it goes through? You would take 5 wounds for that. Volley shots, so 9 shots. 3s.
Sure.
Any crit? No crit. That's unfortunate. Winning on 3s. Only 4 from I see. 4. Yeah, 4 at -1.
4 up.
Yep. 1 damage each.
Yep. 1 on horse stars.
Okay. And then on a 2-up, you don't. And then on a 2-up, you can't use all defense in the following until following combat phase. So yeah. So you can't use all defense with them.
Yeah.
Both dragons are going to shoot into them. Their same profile.
Yep.
So just 8 shots, just make it easy. So 2s. Failed 1. Winning on 3s.
Yep.
4 at -2.
4 at -2.
Yep.
So 5 up.
1
0.
damage each.
So 1 horse stars.
All right. No shooting for you, so I'm going to go straight to charging.
Yep.
Knight Draconis will attempt to charge.
Sure.
That's a 6-inch charge. I think you actually got a...
Yeah, you're in.
Yeah, just in. So we... And then that dragon's going to attempt to charge as well. That's 7. I don't think he's in, though. I might be cutting it close. Oh, no, I'm good. I got you. I got you. So I'll go here.
Yeah.
These guys aren't going to charge because I need them. I need them back.
Yeah.
Any counter charges on your part?
No, I only have 1 CP left, but we can call it a game. Because I'm sure you're gonna wipe them out, and you control this one.
Yes, I'll control whole. So if I do, let me just do one. Let's see if I attack in order.
Sure.
So I do strike first. So yeah, they will go in, and then I'll do my buffs to attack. So I
Yeah.
will most likely kill those and have an all attack too.
Yeah.
So I'll take those. So then I'll have hold 1, hold 2, hold more, plus my battle tactic,
Yeah.
and then.
All right, we've hit the end of this round and the end of this game. I'd like to thank the 2 individuals on stream today, Jonathan, Franco, one half of the Franco team. That would be the man in the blue shirt, playing the Stormcast, for being on stream today and actually just helping me out as my ringer. And I would like to also thank Brian for for being on stream. It's always a little bit of courage to be put up in the public and have potentially people criticize how you're playing and what have you. So I'd like to thank them very much. Thank you both. Also, like to thank all of you for joining us today. We're not done though. This is just round 1. We're just going to end this stream, and we're going to be starting a second stream for round 2 in roughly about 25 minutes, give or take. So stay tuned for that. With that, I guess we'll just hear the closing sounds of these gentlemen talking, and then fade into black, and then we'll be right back.
Very fun game, actually. Yeah.
Whew, and I do like this list, though. I like your list. Looks fun. Very tanky, sir. Especially when you start rolling those board saves. I'm just, I'm gonna have bad dreams tonight.